It's just confusing, and it just causes me so much stress.
And the parents have more homework, and
then we have no time to do anything else. So if like he wants to go and do an extracurricular, I still do it, but it's like we have to like no. I hate it. I hate it with a passion. Yeah. But the rumor is that third grade they don't have any homework. So I'm like, okay.
That's a rumor?
That's the word on the street.
Forever.
That's the word on the street that I've heard.
You have homework forever. It's just a weird, I don't know, indoctrination into not having work-life balance.
It's annoying.
You guys want to hear a quick dad joke really quick? 3 quick dad jokes?
Okay. Three
What do you call...
Are we live?
What do you call a cow with 2 legs?
What?
Lean beef. What do you call a cow with no legs?
What?
Ground beef. Yeah. What do you call a cow that touches itself?
What?
Beef stroganoff.
Oh, God.
Wait, I jumped into the intro too quickly. On tonight's episode. So sorry. We have a new Disney CEO and CCO. Thank you for the memories, Mr. Iger. Maybe. We are probably getting a Texas Chain Saw Massacre series. And Markiplier just changed the game for indie movies with the new movie Iron Lung. Stick around because your fandom awaits. Now that's the intro. Now I can do it. Fantasies of God, fantasies. There we go. Hi. I'm trying to figure it out because I'm also doing the switcher and I'm not used to doing the switcher on the Wednesday show, but welcome back to the place where we do think all the deep thoughts about all the shallow things until we are dead. If this is your first time joining us, what we do is we take the weekly geeky zeitgeist and nerd-splain, make it accessible and digestible to the best of our abilities. We'll deep dive into the latest movies, TVs, games, or whatever thing the internet is finding about now, and nerd-splain. No nerdy background for you necessary to hang out because we're here to translate. So whether you're a total newbie or level 99 pop culture wizard, myself and my panel of nerd-splainers have a PhD in pop culture in order to be your geeky guides to discovering what kind of nerd you really are. So welcome to the Gateway to All Things Nerdy. Welcome to the Deeper Issues Nerdcast.
Too sexy, please don't do it.
That's the wrong sound effect. I'm trying to figure it out here as I go as well. This week, my Zeitgeist Zealots, my Geeky Aficionados, my Nerd Cancel, my Blockbuster Brainiacs, to my left, the safest operating ditty in North America, no lawyers, no baby oil, just vibes. Olivia Liv, Julian Diddy King.
Wow, thank you. I hated that.
So,
no Diddy.
No Diddy. Exactly. Yeah.
I found out that you told me that.
Yeah.
No Diddy is the new thing.
That's what the kids are saying. Joining us once more, back in the Deeper Issues Nerdcast cave, well lit, on the red velvety couch, bringing her own vibes, bringing all the good skin care energy. My skin feels better just in her presence.
Yes, I love that.
Yeah. Miss Andrea McKeehan.
Hello. Thank you for having me again.
All right, settle down, everybody.
You know what? I'm pissed.
What?
Why did I get that introduction? Can we change my introduction, please?
Your skin glowing as
Don't
well.
Piss me off.
There's a lot of good skin in this space right now.
We do all have collective.
There is a lot of good skin in this space.
Thank you. That means a lot.
Yes.
Coming from
very glad to have you back on, Drea.
Yes.
Thanks for having me.
If you don't know, Drea, not only is she our like skincare expert, but she's also kind of like the inside person that we have from the other side.
The other side.
Yeah, there's like this realm, and then there's a slightly dystopian, but also whimsical and magical other side.
That's right.
People who have worked in the world of Disney.
That's right.
So
that's right. The wonderful world of Disney.
Yeah.
Princess.
We're gonna have our own Mad Tea party here tonight.
Yes.
Okay. And we're gonna be spilling some Mad Tea.
Yes.
Oh.
You like that? I just came up with that.
I like that.
That was good.
Yeah. So before we get into all the amble, all the news, all the haul, let's talk a little bit about, since, we're a show all about learning, we like to talk about what we learn as well, because, we're all constantly learning. So this is a little segment we like to call, What Did We Learn This Week?
I feel like I learned something.
Oh.
New
Oh
sound.
my God.
Does that, I feel like that's the sound that just unlocks your brain to, keep you open to learning.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like all the little
It's like
80
the reading rainbow.
Yeah, it's a little mix. It's a
Yes.
mosh of all of it.
Yeah.
So
I
now,
love it.
now that our minds are open,
It's a ripper.
Drea, you're our guest. So we're gonna start
Now
with
that
you.
my mind is open.
Now that your mind has been opened.
I feel like this week
Yeah, did
I've
you learn anything?
learned.
Oh, let him have it.
Oh,
This
yeah.
week I feel like I've learned sometimes saying nothing is the best decision.
Mm.
Oof. If you
Yeah.
just stop right there, that'd be so funny.
Yeah. Especially after the story I just told you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a phrase around, there's a whole philosophy around that, like the wise speaks because they have something to say, and then a fool speaks because they have to say something.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I love
Oh,
that.
Yeah.
Pablo.
Yes.
I don't know who said that or whatever, and I may have read it in a meme
Mm-hmm.
or something with
You know, memes are great.
with like
memes are
Leonardo
amazing.
DiCaprio in it or something.
Memes are
Toasting.
amazing.
Yeah. All right. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
No,
Yes.
I read that in a book at some point a long time
I'm sure
ago.
you did.
It was
I'm sure you did.
I lived in a time before memes as well.
Yeah.
And I read things in ways that we had to read back then, which were
Yeah.
books.
Books.
Yeah. I feel like silence is just
Golden
so powerful. Yeah. Silence is golden
and powerful.
and powerful
Mm-hmm.
and killing people with kindness.
Yeah. I like that.
Yeah.
There's it's like a sales technique, but it's also an interview thing. If anybody out there is having any interviews, where there's this term about like being comfortable with an uncomfortable silence.
Mm-hmm.
And taking your time, like whenever, like, I think especially in situations where we're literally being interviewed for, our qualifications for whatever it is that we're trying to do,
Yeah.
you basically don't have to answer everything like immediately.
Yeah.
Like you can even be like, I need a moment to think about this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And oftentimes that does it like you're allowed to take that moment within an interview. I think we forget that sometimes or whatever. But also in sales, that's what they'll say. Like sometimes it's like a game. Whenever you ask a question, we get uncomfortable and maybe like fill in the question for like a customer or whatever it may be,
Mm-hmm.
or a sale or whatever somebody's trying to make. And they're like, let them sit on it. Like if they don't answer right away,
Mm-hmm.
soak in the silence, because it's almost like a game. Like whoever talks first loses.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's a lot of power, I think, in silence.
In silence.
Yeah. Sometimes it's what you don't say.
And I feel like it can give you the upper hand in a lot of
Yeah.
situations. So yeah.
I'm not going to talk the rest of this podcast, actually.
It's powerful.
Very powerful. Very powerful.
No, I can't. I have ADHD. I have the zoomies right now. What do you mean? I can't do it.
Power in that.
No, that is really good.
That's
Yeah.
a really good learn.
Thanks.
I like that.
But it's like something you have to practice, like, because I have to practice it. So it's not easy.
Oh, no.
It's very challenging.
Mhm.
And
I got an attitude.
yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah.
Attitude central over here. So it's something that like you have to, it's like a muscle you have to like strengthen,
Mhm.
because that's not my first.
Instinct.
No.
Yeah, no.
Mm-mm.
Takes you that long to find it? It does.
It
does.
It does.
I
It
mean-
is.
It does.
Yes.
Memes
it
really
does.
have given us so much.
You want to say the right thing.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Hello, everybody in chat, by the way. I'm never really getting this perspective and keeping an eye on chats. But now, since I'm in the producer chair, I should say,
Yeah,
hey,
that's crazy.
Ty isn't here this week. If you guys haven't noticed, actually, I'm terrible. I'm a terrible host. During the intros, I should have said no Ty this week. Sorry, we miss Ty.
We
love
miss Ty. He's sick.
We miss you, Ty.
He's got a
Miss you,
case of the
Ty.
cha-chas.
Oh,
I'm just kidding. I don't know.
What does that even mean? Is that just like another word for sick?
His flanger is off. It's clam doodle.
Okay.
I'm not a
Whatever.
doctor or anything, but
Okay, whatever that means.
no, I'm just kidding. I'm just making shit up.
So random.
Diddy, you learned something pretty good this week. What did you we were
Well, I
talking
was
about
going to talk about
Oh, well, let's
Cool World.
talk about oh yeah.
I was going to talk about Cool World, but I will
Wow.
just quickly say that what's his name? Elvis. We learned just like a
The
few minutes ago.
the suavemente.
Te
What's his
bésame. That he actually got in trouble for doing something, dirty on a plane. And then also
Elvis Crespo.
Yeah,
By the way.
Elvis Crespo.
Can I just, before you tell your story,
He does.
the way I'm the
He
photo
looks-
that pops up of him, if you just Google this man, looks like he would do what Diddy's about to tell you.
Look at
Wait, how
Look-
does he have ties to who is this guy? Is he a
He's
singer?
the
so-
suavemente.
Oh my God,
That's him. That's him right there. Look at him in all his glory. All right.
Okay.
Go ahead,
a week ago. We could sing it. But yeah, no. Oh wow, he looks like a Culkin.
He looks
on
like
crack.
a vampire.
Yeah,
Why
he
does he look like
like a Mexican vampire?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Ooh. Well, they say never look up, voice actors
Mhm.
or people that you don't know, like who sing songs. I'd say I definitely learned that again because I love that song so much, and I don't like that. Look at that guy. That's crazy. And yeah, he got in trouble for I don't know how to say it.
Oh God, did he do like a
Well,
Pee Wee
he's-
Herman or something?
He did a Pee Wee Herman.
I knew it.
Let's
Wow.
say
I
that.
knew it.
You fucking nailed that.
Yeah,
You
because I just
really
know at
nailed
this
it.
point. Look, at
Men
this point,
are dogs.
literally
You
nothing.
got it.
Literally nothing surprises me anymore.
Yeah, but-
especially with people in the industry.
That's not the worst thing he did, though. So that, I thought he did that, and I was like, oh, he Pee Wee Herman'd it. So not a big deal. I still love Pee Wee Herman.
Pee Wee Herman, he was, he was,
It's different.
That,
was all-
this is
he was
classic.
fine.
This
He
is
didn't-
classic.
he didn't hurt nobody.
He didn't hurt
He
anybody.
didn't hurt
No.
nobody.
No.
And his thing was in a
He
theater.
may have hurt his penis.
Oh, he.
Sorry.
I heard he ripped that thing
The
off.
one thing that may have gotten hurt in that situation, more than likely.
Jesus.
All right.
I'm
Oh,
sorry,
my.
Mom. No, but I guess also he got in trouble for sexually assaulting some people, women, at a bar. He also has like paternity allegations, all these things. So it just like we got into like a little bit of a rabbit hole because when I came here, I was
Allegedly.
like, allegedly. No,
Allegedly.
it's all true. He went to court. It's all been proven.
Proven.
So it's not allegedly.
Surprise.
Yeah.
That's literally how I feel.
Memes.
Sorry.
Memes again. Wow. Brain rot. No, but I came in here and I was like, you know what song gets me going? This song is so good. Like I just
Yeah,
feel pumped
she
up.
played it
I
on
was
her
like,
phone and shit.
suavemente,
It's such a good
bésame.
song. It is
And
such
then
a good song.
I was like, but you know what? I looked that guy up and
Did
not
he-
a good guy.
I just gotta say, it's very hard being Latino and Hispanic at the moment, and we just
Well,
Elvis
we need
Crespo
all
is
our
the
heroes,
one
okay?
guy
He's our one.
that is at every
He's-
white event on the
Is
planet.
he really?
Exactly.
Well,
No,
you know,
it's
like his
very.
song. That song.
Oh, the
That
song.
song.
Yeah, they
That's like
play
the
it
one,
everywhere.
You know, that's the one song
That's
that
the
all
one
the,
they all know.
that and the Macarena, and I'm over
the
the
Macarena.
Macarena.
I remember the Macarena.
Is that?
Living La
The
Vida
Macarena?
Loca.
Well, no, but I didn't know the
No, no, no.
Macarena was.
I
Well, no,
like
I obviously know the Macarena. Don't test me right now.
Yeah. And Living La Vida Loca.
Yeah. So look, so
It's another one.
we just leave Elvis alone. and
Well, I
don't-
mean,
don't dox him.
it was a
He's-
long
looks
time
like-
ago. I'm
it
not
looks
trying
like
to
he's making
dox
a
him. I
comeback.
wasn't even gonna say it. You made me say it. I want to talk about Cool World.
No, it's weird.
Freak.
Oh my God. Wait, that's so crazy that you mentioned Cool World because I
Ooh.
just rewatched it on a
did we.
whim.
So do we.
So I should have personally sent you this text. Actually, I'm very terrible at it. But this last Monday we did a soft launch at Chapman Crafted Beer.
Mm-hmm.
Every first Monday of the month, the fine folks at Chapman Crafted Beer are going to let us take over their giant television screen, and we hook up a VCR to it. And from hooking up that VCR, this last Monday we played a mystery tape, and I'll tell you, it was a sealed copy of Cool World that's been sitting in this wall for a little over a year. And I was like, this is like a fine wine. It's like opening up an 88 cab or something of VHSs. I was like, for this special occasion. And then I appreciate everybody who came out through a small little crowd. And yeah, the mystery VHS we ended up playing was Cool World. And a lot of people had never seen it.
So,
but
I had seen it through so I had a VHS tape with that trailer on it. So I'd seen the trailer 1,000 times. So I had this like false memory of seeing the movie. But when we watched it, I was like, oh no, I've never seen this. Like I've just seen the trailer. So we watched it and I was like, oh, this is good. It was really good.
It's so
good. But I will say we were at Chapman Crafted. There were children there.
I didn't look.
And I do feel like it's a little bit of a canon event for them.
Pablo.
Hold on, time out.
It's on a projector.
We were in the inside spot, for the record,
inside
on the giant screen, and I should make that a note that all our, especially the next coming movie.
Well, you learn, always, you make.
It wasn't. Look, a lot of that went over their heads, and that's what it is.
Not the sex scene.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Not the scene of her getting off, trying to become a human. Whatever they call them in the movie.
You didn't watch it?
Did Annoyed
you watch it with somebody?
And
Heck
Doodle.
No, I watched it by myself while Kai was
That's the only way to watch.
That's
Cool
the only way I could watch it.
You did watch it by yourself.
I oftentimes watch Cool by myself.
I bet you do. I bet you do.
Kim Basinger.
Yeah, we know.
She is gorgeous.
She's so gorgeous.
She's a beautiful one. I remember when that movie first came out, and I remember seeing trailers of it. And like it being like one of those things where it's like, oh, that's something I can't watch, or like it's not appropriate for kids. And my parents were always like, you're never watching that. And it was always like that thing of like, oh, I really wish I could watch it, but like I never could. And then I finally watched it a couple years later, and I was like, oh, okay, this movie's cool. And then I watched it again a couple weeks ago, and I was like, this movie is so bad, but it's like a classic. Like it like Spice World.
It's
Spice World's one of the trailers at the beginning of the movie.
Stop.
Yes.
It's so the movie, by the way, that we're referring to, Cool World, came out in 92. It was Ralph Bakshi, Bakshi, who's like a famous animator. He did he did Fritz the Cat, which is like this underground, really weird comic book and I guess animated series. I've seen the comic book. He did the Lord of the Rings, like the rotoscoped animated one, as well as The Hobbit, and he also did Wizards, and he also did this like late 80s Mighty Mouse cartoon that was like a Mighty Mouse. That was a really funny, like Ren and Stimpy Mighty Mouse. That got canceled after like 12 episodes.
It has a very like Cuphead feel.
Yeah.
Like
rubber band animation.
Yeah, that
like literally every time Kim Basinger's character's on like anywhere, like there's always that little group of things.
All the Bosch,
all the doodles,
come out. They come out and go like, across the string. And the heart's beating out of the chest. Yeah.
It's great.
Well, Roger Rabbit, I feel like.
You said that you think that Roger Rabbit is just as dirty. It's not.
It's not, because Roger Rabbit was Touchstone, which was Disney.
Yeah, it's not as dirty.
But so that's why I described the movie. I'm like, if somebody had just taken the concept of Jessica Rabbit and be like, what if we just made this movie all about humans wanting to
they were like, what
have
if they
sex
fuck?
with
yeah.
What if
literally
the cartoon and the human get it on?
Didn't this movie come out after Roger Rabbit? Because I feel like they made it like after, but for some reason,
Roger Rabbit set the stage, and then they were like, let's give Hollywood at that point was like, if Roger Rabbit made all this money, let's give all this money to all.
What if it was dirty?
Because remember, Bebe's Kids came out.
Yes.
Too,
oh my God, another classic.
Yes.
Yeah, Bebe's Kids came out around the same time, because Cool World was 92.
Yeah, 92.
Roger Rabbit
was
like 89 or 90.
Yeah, it was like 89 or 90. Yeah. But I always thought Roger Rabbit was way better than Cool World.
Oh yeah.
I mean, the storyline. The storyline.
It's a little more
88. I'm sorry. 88.
Oh, 88. Yeah. The storyline, and then I do think some of the animation was a little bit better.
Yeah.
It was hands down better. It's probably some of the best animation ever done.
It's a better movie.
A movie from the 80s that still holds up.
That's still.
But if you want to see cartoons and humans
but
commingling,
Brad Pitt
And
looks
Brad
so
Pitt.
good. Oh my god, he looks so
He's
good.
in another movie that's a trailer for called like Johnny Suede or something.
Johnny Suede.
What?
What is that?
Look up Brad Pitt in Johnny Suede. Hold on, I have to.
No,
It's in the
What is
trailer.
that?
It's in the trailer for Cool World, and it's like for the VHS of Cool World, and it's
all
like
of the trailers.
Johnny Suede, and it's like he's so young. He's still like, did he get work done on his teeth?
It's his cry.
Do you think that he got like
baby.
caps on his teeth or something?
Oh my gosh.
He's literally like Johnny Bravo. It's like I
Yeah.
said, it's his crybaby. It's like
It's his crybaby.
I've
Yeah.
never heard or seen this movie. Do you know what?
Neither have
Do you know
I.
what
we never knew about it.
this picture looks like? What his character in Cool World turns into a doodle at the very end of the movie.
They did him dirty with that doodle.
They
I
did
think.
him so dirty with that.
They also made him way darker than
I was
what
pissed.
he was.
I was pissed. I was
I
like,
was
this
pissed.
looks, and his girlfriend looked way more realistic than him.
Why did
Yeah,
they
he
give
had the
all
weird
the
beady
girls
eyes.
like?
Yeah.
They gave all the
it's because he was
women like.
Canadian. Just saying.
But for real, his eyes.
But
They,
for real, it's Canadian. No,
what did
no,
they?
just joking.
Why did they do him like that? They
Yeah,
could have made him
it
like
was
a.
so bad.
They
he
could
has
have
to
drawn
live-
him as handsome as Kim Basinger.
Yeah, her character.
Well, look, I gotta
But
say.
Yeah, but wait, let me
Okay,
say
all right, go ahead.
that about the kids thing is that when we were packing up all the VHS tapes, a little kid came in and was like, "What are you doing?" And I was like, "Oh, we're just packing up."
Mm-hmm.
And the little kid went, "Oh, that movie was weird." And I was like, "Were you in here?"
It's so weird.
And it was like
Where
a
are your
canon.
parents?
That was a canon event for that kid. For
Okay,
sure.
wait, you have to
I
explain.
saw the little kids peeking around the corner, and I was like,
oh,
"Get 'em outta here."
no.
"Yeah, dude."
You have to
What are we
explain
talking about? We're talking about Cool World.
Cool World. You have to explain to your audience what is the premise of the movie.
The premise of the movie is that cartoon, so it's just about a cool world.
All right,
Where
moving on.
Where there are sexy cartoons and then humans can cross and live into this cool world, but they cannot have sex with cartoons.
Because they'll turn into real people.
Yeah, and it creates some sort
And
of
then
like
it
rift in their
rift in the
universe.
Rift in the universe, but then there's one character, Kim Basinger. Her character, her name is Hollywood,
Hollywood, yeah.
and she is bound and determined to become a human being.
Yeah.
And then there's another
Yeah, she
guy
is.
that draws up. He creates Cool World while he's in jail, and makes her, and she brings him over into her world, and she seduces him, basically, to become
And so,
like a
and
human.
then Brad Pitt's character
Mhm.
is in a car or a motorcycle accident.
He's
and,
got morals.
and he goes to the world. He goes to the world. He learns the rules and he becomes a cop there, right?
Mhm,
He
mhm.
falls in love with one of the doodles, but they never hook up because
It's
he
against the
can't-
rules.
so the whole time I was watching it, I was like, why won't he just throw her a bone?
Yeah.
That's true.
But-
literally.
throw her a
Literally
bone.
throw her a bone, but it's because it causes a rift in the universe,
But
so
also
it would
that's
ruin
just true
everything.
love.
It messes up the
there.
order.
He loved that cartoon so much. and he's
Yeah,
like,
but
I'm
if he-
still
but-
gonna.
Well, that's what I mean. I thought that if they they hooked up, it would just turn him into a human. It wouldn't I didn't know the consequences. The consequences are it rips the reality.
And he was the only human in the world, in the Cool World.
Yeah.
There was no other human there until that other guy, Jack,
Yeah.
got
and
there.
he became like a cop. He
Yeah.
did pretty well for himself.
Mm-hmm.
He did pretty-
Mhm.
He's got a pension. He's got,
got
a
a
pension.
retirement. He's got a cartoon pension.
Yeah.
Damn.
But
And
then the rules are so weird in that movie because at the end of the movie, he dies off of a building, and then they're like, oh, but if he
dies in that world.
yeah, if he was killed by a doodle, then he turns into a doodle, and then he could be with the dude. It's just like, what? It
Okay.
made absolutely
And,
no
and
sense.
it's like, okay, so when you told me the rules, then maybe have told me that one a while ago. Because
Yeah,
I would have done this a while ago. I'm in love. I haven't had sex in 50 years.
I would have just
Like,
done
what
things
is he up
differently.
to?
I have some serious cartoon blue balls over here.
Yeah, dude. And so anyway, Kate,
Yeah.
I don't know. We were loading up at the very end. I don't know
Well-
what happened. Kate Basinger's character
Kim
or
Basinger,
Hollywood.
yeah.
Kim.
Case-
Yeah,
I said
Hollywood.
Kim.
She gets trapped in the comic book. or
Yeah.
whatever at the
Yeah.
end
Oh,
of
the
guy.
comic
They get
book, and
trapped
it's
in
like,
the-
oh, honey, we're gonna build a
Yes.
beautiful life here.
Yes.
And
Yeah,
she's
it's
like,
it's like
Yeah.
cartoon purgatory. or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah, yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, which I'm gonna chalk all that up to studio interference. Probably the studio who was behind it is probably like, you got to give us a happy ending. It can't have a cartoon that ends with the main character dying or whatever.
Yeah.
Maybe. So
so he gets to turn into.
he gets to turn into a cartoon, and they finally get the fuck.
Yeah.
And that's a good ending. And you know, I'm not mad about it.
Kids are gonna love this.
Yeah.
Because
But
That's crazy.
they did him real dirty with that. It doesn't look nothing like him. Like what?
It
why?
does look. It
why
was
does it-
terrible.
I'm also gonna chalk that up to maybe it was last minute animation.
That's what I mean.
So
That's what it
that's
looked
why
like.
I
Studio
agree.
interference, like it's because every other
They're like,
character
oh,
has
you want him to
care.
come back alive, and
It looked like they rushed it. It was so annoying to see. I was
Yeah.
like,
He-
ugh.
it looks so rushed. Like his eyes are just
dots.
dots, and he's just really buff.
Yes, his body's disproportionate. His hair is huge.
and he's the wrong color.
Yeah.
There's got to
Like,
be a
he
story
looks-
behind that.
He looks Italian or something.
No, he doesn't. It
That
doesn't
boy's
look like
white.
him.
This is what's cool, by the way, about the event at Chapman Crafted Beer that we're going to be doing, because like also like all the trailers and these weird movies are the things that we want to be playing, like as obscure things like cool. I'm so glad that you just watched. Cool World.
Yes,
This
that
was
is
a
so
cool.
universe.
That is so
It's perfect.
crazy
What a-
that
what
you
a
guys
cool
watch.
world we live in.
What a cool world! But the
What-
fact that you watched it at the same time, and I was like, I literally just watched that. Like, I can watch all the things I want to watch when Kai's gone.
Yeah,
So I was like, I'm gonna watch Cool World
this.
again.
Yeah. I had.
That's so
I
crazy,
opened
though.
The VHS.
Yeah.
I
Because
have it
random.
on VHS.
And it's crazy that you said that the Spice World trailer was on that tape.
yeah.
That's insane.
Well,
Was it?
So,
Was it?
Yes,
It
it was. The
was.
Spice World
'Cause we-
trailer. I think. Ooh, did we watch
What?
the Spice World trailer on something else?
But yeah, because we did a preamble to the show, so I was
Yes.
like, what am
Okay.
I remembering?
An hour before the show
There was
starts,
something
by the
else.
way, if you show up to get a burger and the beers at Chapman Crafted Beer, and the awesome burgers, honestly, from Brew Crew, they're amazing.
No veggie burgers,
But
just so you know.
well, we'll work on that. I'm gonna
We
let them
could.
know.
I'll bring my own.
Hey, Brew Crew, can you guys just bring a well, what if they make you some look, that jalapeno relish, if they threw that on a grilled cheese, it would be
Ew,
otherworldly.
that
Brother.
sounds so good.
It's their burgers are amazing, by the way.
They
So
smell good.
we
I
have-
almost thought about it.
there's free
Really?
popcorn.
I was like, You don't have any
it was-
veggie burgers? Okay.
I'll show you a picture after.
I need to see this.
Yeah. I got some food porn.
I need to see it.
But yeah, like before the show starts, we had episodes of Beavis and Butthead, Pee Wee Herman show.
Oh my god.
I want to do like commercials. So the next film that we're gonna do. So right now,
Are you gonna announce it?
yeah, totally. Right now, I'm gonna announce it fucking live right here.
Damn.
Every first Monday at Chapman Crafted Beer,
Mhm.
we're gonna be taking over, hooking a VCR up to their giant screen, and what we're gonna do next on March, on the first Monday in March, Brew Crew is going to be back out there. They're going to have a beer and burger special with a burger and a beer for $15. Chapman Crafted has a really nice variety of beers to pick from, really cool big space, really awesome giant LED screen, and we're going to do Friday the 13th Part
Ooh.
in 3D with the red and blue 3D glasses. There's going to be free popcorn. Myself, Diddy, maybe Andrea will maybe
The first
there.
Monday. Okay, maybe. Yes. Yes.
And it starts at right now 5:15. Maybe I'm gonna try to convince them. As of now, 5:15 to 6:15 is all the pre stuff, like the cartoons and commercials and all the other fun VHS
fun.
stuff.
Fun. Okay.
And then the movie starts sharply at 6:15.
okay.
It's got an hour and 40-minute runtime. No, it is not child friendly, so I'm gonna maybe have to ask them to. I don't know.
Let's
Maybe
put
they'll
that
close
in
it.
there.
Disclaimer.
Disclaimer.
Yeah.
Disclaimer: the movie is Friday the 13th, Part 3,
Not appropriate.
rated R,
Yes.
but red and blue 3D,
That's very cool.
and it is from an actual VHS that I have that I'm
Oh
gonna
my
pop in
god,
there.
that is so cool.
Why? Because there's 3 Friday the 13th in 2026. I don't know if y'all know that. There's
I did
one
not.
in February
yeah.
where we'll be
Oh.
we'll be at the Frida Cinema on Friday the 13th, by the way, with the DINC pop up. And then there's one in March, again, another Friday the 13th.
What?
And then there's one in November. So we get 3 Friday the 13th in 1 year.
Oh, that's crazy.
'Tis
I
the
did
year.
not know that.
Yeah.
Hmm.
It's a lot of
That's
Friday the 13th.
exciting.
We're excited.
That's exciting.
All the Jason Voorhees. Get your hockey masks ready. This has got to be the year.
Yeah.
This is the year.
Go to the lake. you
Yeah,
know?
go take a nice swim in the lake.
Kiss your mother.
Like-
Kiss, hug your mother.
One of the best mothers in cinema history, in my opinion. His name was Jason. It was his birthday.
It's his birthday.
Wait a second. I'm doing this out of order. We're not doing this segment right now.
Oh.
We're doing this segment. Sorry.
Today's haul.
Yeah. I know, I love it. That's Finn, by the way. So I went to a comic book store today in Westminster. Yeah, amazing comics in Westminster. And I met the employee there and the nice lady that's running the shop, the manager, and bought a bunch of comics. I like this place. I've been there before, but they basically had a bunch of indie titles. So obviously what we do here on the Deep Rooted Nerdcast, we want to introduce you to comic books, physical media, a lot of times small business, locally owned, which pretty much every comic shop is, where you can go find some really dope comic books that you don't need 30 years of prior knowledge to be able to enjoy. So you can confidently walk in. It's very like love centric. Well, actually, before we get into all the lovey comics, shout out to, dang it, I just realized I bought 2 copies of number 3.
Okay.
There you go. I got the rest of the Event Horizon comic book, which is amazing because I love that Event Horizon horror movie. I was supposed to get issue 2. I picked up issue 3. I'm going to go try to swap that out. If you like Event Horizon, the 90s horror sci-fi film starring Sam Neill, I think is Morgan Freeman. It's not Morgan Freeman. What the fuck? God damn it. Morpheus. That's what I'm thinking. Lawrence Fishburne is in it.
Wow.
Great.
I think we got to end the show right now. During Black History Month? That's insane.
Come on.
Damn it.
Brother.
Lawrence Fishburne, Sam Neill. It's a great science fiction horror film. Has a comic book prequel. Dang it.
Disgust. Disgust.
From Dynamite Comics, Army of Darkness. Archie's fucking in everything now.
Yeah.
They make an Archie comic for Archie is like the most contemporary comic book character.
They still make Archie. That is great. I'm so behind on like comic books, but that's insane that they still make Archie comic books.
No. Archie
He's in everything too. So they're always like
Archie horror, by the way, it's top shelf horror.
That's so cool.
That whoever, like, I think Roberto Aguilar, I don't know if he's still like in charge of that. I mean, the entire company, but whoever's picking their horror crossovers and horror titles for Archie, killing it. I always pick up an Archie crossover thing. They had the Kevin Smith, Archie and Jay and Silent Bob, me, Jay and Silent Bob. Of course, did yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Elvira's in this. They're going to do an Elvira one.
Yeah, is there an Elvira Archie one? Is that what you're saying? Or just
Yeah,
an Elvira? Oh, Elvira from Dynamite.
No.
Yeah, Dynamite comic gets like Vampirella and they do the Ash and the Evil Dead. There's a lot of license
There's
stuff.
a Harley Quinn Elvira issue.
We have that.
Yeah, I know that we have that, but I saw something else. No, I'll find it.
Yeah, look, that dropped at your local comic shop. It's exactly what you think it is. It's Archie and the Gang meets Ash from the Army of Darkness. There was this book called Ripcord from Cullen Bunn.
Ooh, that looks creepy.
It's about a drug. It's like the drug known as Ripcord has become the scourge of the world and is extremely addictive. And it doesn't just alter your perception, it fundamentally alters who you are.
Oh my God.
Ripcord users have their whole bodies taken over by the substance, and it transforms them into a mindless, frenzied killer who wants nothing but to destroy. This makes every place the drug has grown popular. What? This makes every place the drug has grown popular and dangerous. I'm not reading that wrong, am I? Diddy, can you just double check that for me?
So are they like zombies or
Elvira meets H.P. Lovecraft, by the way. Is what Diddy. Yeah, look, you take this drug and it makes you a zombie. The bottom line, there's like a period.
This makes every place the drug has grown popular dangerous.
Duh. Okay, I'm done.
I
don't know how to read.
I mean, maybe a comma there would have been useful. This makes the
drug has grown popular, comma, dangerous. Yeah. Fuck. All right. It's not just me.
Exclamation.
Yeah.
I'm missing a comma here that should give me the pause.
Yeah.
Grammatically.
Yeah. Hey. Fuck, man. Sorry.
But we are dyslexic. So
sorry, Ignition Press. I am slightly dyslexic, but I'm pretty sure there needs to be a comma there, but I could be wrong. Correct me, Ignition Press, or whoever the fuck wrote this. If not, then you're fired. Sorry. I don't make the rules. All right. Dylan is one of thousands who has lost family members to ripcord, but unlike so many others, she's going to do something about it. Her sister has gone missing in the outback, and Dylan is going to stop at nothing, and nothing let her stop. What? And let nothing stop her until she brings her home. I don't know how to read.
You need to get it together.
But the art is beautiful. I like Cullen Bunn. He's a pretty big. I know.
Dylan is one of thousands who has lost a family member to ripcord, but unlike so many others, she's going to do something about it. Her sister has gone missing in the outback, and Dylan is going to stop at nothing and let nothing stop her until she brings her home.
That's why
we're
gonna start popcorn reading around here. Is what's gonna happen.
You know what? Nothing gave me more anxiety.
That gave me the most anxiety.
I drop out of school.
I would
drop out of school
so much.
I will quit this podcast if you popcorn read.
So annoying.
This is
so annoying. Hey, you know what? If you're a teacher, don't do that.
Don't do it. It's not like nice, and it's not fun for anybody.
You can popcorn read.
No, I was in college, and they took names out of a hat, and they were like, "Now we'll call on you." And I was like, "I quit the class." I was like, "No,
it's the worst."
Why should I be put on the spot like that?
I'm
sick.
I can't popcorn read. Night City, by the way, Night City from Dark Horse Comics. It's a brand new action adventure from the series creator of Berserker, Matt Kint, and Stray Bullets. Oh, David Lapham? Wow. Stray Bullets, David Lapham, and it says it's Fight Club meets Superman. Stray Bullets is a dope comic, by the way, and I want to say maybe one of those things that's developed into a series, but it's like literally a anthology series. David Lapham kept it going forever. It's an anthology series about, just like tragic kind of events. That there's like 100 of these Stray Bullets. Anyways.
Oh, I'm reading the.
I'm thinking
you're just like
I'm mixing two comics.
So excited about it, and then you're like, yeah.
Anyways,
if Ty was here, he'd be like, yes,
I'm stoked.
Hell
about
yeah.
No, well, look,
I'm stoked about it too.
I picked up the book. Look at the art, by the way, on the back
Very
of this artist. This is Matt Kint and David Lapham.
Love that.
They're comic book royalty. These guys are freaking great, and I cannot wait to dig into this comic book. It looks super awesome. It's a legendary hero caught between two worlds. By day, he soars as a symbol of hope, but the moment he falls asleep, he enters a universe devoid of heroes, and he leads a mundane life. Wow. Holy shit. As the pressure of his dual universes mount, his heroic self begins to crack, pushing him towards a mental breakdown. In a world that measures the loss of human life that occurs when he takes one night off, the weight of his responsibility becomes too much. Ultimately, he's left with a choice: embrace the extraordinary abilities or seek solace in the ordinary. Will he stand tall in a world that needs him, or find peace in a simpler existence?
That sounds like a Black Mirror episode.
Yeah, it does.
Or like a Twilight Zone episode.
Most
comic books are like exactly that.
Yeah, that's the vibe.
I like this page that just he's flat lines, and then
it's just
up, and it says up.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I mean Matt Kint, right?
Good.
Amazing artist. Yeah, it looks really cool. And then David Lapham, great writer. I'm very excited. Letterer Joshua Reed. This is an action adventure fantasy superhero Black Mirror episode.
Yes.
I think you nailed it with that.
Yeah,
it's only 3 issues, by the way, too. So
that's what I just reading the description. It definitely sounds like either like the Twilight Zone or Black Mirror.
And then just in time for Valentine's Day again, we did a recommendation for this on the show. I should just repost it. I'm just gonna start reposting shit. But Diddy did a recommendation here for Blood Honey from Sean Peacock, and it was a single issue. This is still $10, just like the other one is. It was a single issue one shot. It was his debut, and he did this gothic romance horror. I mean, not horror, gothic romance.
It is horror, because it's very violent.
It is. It's beautiful.
It's gorgeous. It's like what did we say? Heather's Tim Burton-esque.
Yes.
Love story.
Yes. Gothic romance, I think is the phrase I was looking for.
Gothic romance.
Yeah, it's an off the beaten path gothic romance. From Sean Peacock. It was amazing, and it just got a reissue here as like a trade with like a proper spine. So I had to pick this up.
Yeah, give me that.
Blood Honey. You have the original
It's pretty.
copy from ID Dark. This I can't recommend this enough.
It's so good.
Like this is the perfect Valentine's Day gift.
It is.
I'm straight up gonna say it. Like,
what is it about?
So it's about these two that are dating in high school, and they're both like they're the it couple in high school, and they have to break up. They're like they're at each other's throats. They hate each other, but also like everything has just gone wrong. But they're just staying together because it's like normal or whatever. So when they do break up, though, they can't do it normally. They both just try to kill each other in more like elaborate and crazy ways. So like the entire thing is like leading up to prom. And so throughout that entire like leading up that week leading up to prom, the attempts of murder get crazier and crazier. And then we also see their like love and passion for each other. What the fuck?
Did it. Good job, did he? It's awesome.
But their love and passion is like so intense, but they like can't be together anymore. And it's very much like, oh, you know too much about me, you gotta die, all this stuff.
Yep.
But it's very like romantic
sad.
in the same way.
It sounds very toxic.
It is very toxic.
Very
toxic.
It is extremely toxic. It's the ultimate.
It's like I love you,
love
but
story.
I hate you.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna kill you.
You've seen my penis and met my mom. You must die.
That's so
That is a joke.
so toxic.
Yeah, it's very toxic. That's why it's
definitely.
fun.
That's why it's a great Valentine's gift because it's also toxically romantic.
Ooh. And it's actually gorgeous.
It's gorgeous.
The Sean Peacock did the
interiors, the art as well.
He did the art.
Here,
wrote it.
Look at it.
Yeah, let me
look at it because it's very like Heathers, literally the Heathers. So it's very like toxic high school situation where murder is an option. Murder was the case.
Jeez.
Yeah. But the architecture in it and like the coloring, it's very Tim Burton.
Yeah, that's
like
the
gothic
vibe it gives off. Yeah. It's really pretty.
Yeah.
It's very beautifully drawn.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's a romantic month.
Love it.
Or not. Whatever you want.
Whatever you want, but or not.
Doesn't have to be romantic.
No.
It could be Galentine's.
But how sad is it if it's not?
And this is the month of my birthday. This is also Aquarius season.
Hey, yo. I'm an Aquarius too. Baby.
Really?
Yeah, Aquarius.
Aquarius, yes.
This is the dawning of the
age of Aquarius.
Aquarius.
What's your birthday?
February 11th.
Oh, happy almost birthday.
Thank you. When's yours?
I'm a January 21st, so I'm the first day of Aquarius.
Of Aquarius. Okay, got it. So you had, happy belated.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Yeah, Aquarius queen.
Yes.
Okay, that's why we vibe. That's why we're aliens vibing on this planet.
That's it. That's why.
Aliens.
Well, Aquarius are the aliens of all of them.
Really?
Yeah, we're just like outside of it all.
I
we're
love
just
that.
like we're just like you guys do all your
do
little ant
your
shit.
thing. Yeah, I love that though.
I love that how you little ants move everything around for me. I'm just outside of it.
Yeah,
And
observing.
I'm observing.
Yeah,
But then also in a way, it's like, oh, you little ants look like you're having so much fun. Why can't I be an ant?
Yeah. Why can't I join?
You can be an ant, Diddy.
All right.
If you want to.
Thank you.
The last book, and I guess the book that we kind of read before the show, Love Ignites Weird Tales of Romance, another kind of Valentine's Day-esque from Ignition Press. It's a romance anthology. It says a romance anthology unlike any other.
Oh.
But it is basically like I think 5 little short stories that are weird love tales. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Ooh.
And
okay.
Yeah, it's
I
great.
get it.
Some of them, I'll tell you, are very gay.
Ooh. I know the first one was.
And I don't say that.
That's the one I read.
Yeah, they are.
It's a gay one.
Yeah, it's a lot. There's a lot of love in this book.
You
It's
know what?
ignited.
Yeah.
And it is really, really cool. It's edition number 1. You don't need any prior knowledge because it's an anthology. So it's like some of the best creators out there right now that are just creating these like very interesting, artistic, artistically beautiful. The second one is amazing. I love the second one, and then of course, I'm a Patrick Horvath nerd.
Yes,
'Cause
I read
love
the
Beneath
first
Trees.
one.
Yeah,
The first one with
the Harry and the Siren.
It's the Harry.
Is that?
It's the harpy.
I'm sorry, the harpy and the siren. Is that what it is? It's a harpy. All right, look, whatever.
The harpy and the siren.
Yes, the harpy and the siren. The Harry
Don't-
harpy.
Yeah. No. Well, she is Harry.
By
in it.
Olivia Default, and then illustrated by just as Danny Dani.
Me and my dad did that one actually. So
Brad Simpson.
Olivia and Danny.
Brad Simpson, awesome, super talented colorist, and World Designs did all the lettering. Home Sweet Home by Sugar May is the book in the story in this book that really got me. It is also very sexy. This is a very sexy book. But
Can I have that book?
just the artwork in it is this beautiful, symmetrical, thick line.
Oh, that's
Oh, I
cute.
love that
And it's
That's
about
cute.
two kind of like 1950s atomic age housewives who have traveling
Fall
salesman
in
husband
love?
who fall in love. And their love is
Cute.
also represented through their
Dang.
gardening and literally their gardening and bringing this girl's roses back to life, and their flowers are representation of their growing affection for it. It's beautiful. It is beautifully drawn. It is. I just really enjoyed this book a lot. It's so, and just even the panels, the way that they're broken down with the thought combined with the actual dialogue between the two individuals, is really well done. And this is I cannot recommend this. This is a really great, exciting anthology. Also, once more, a great love story. I will find you a copy. I just need to read the rest of these. Hey, you can go to Adventure Comics. They were super indie heavy, by the way. Probably one of the most, and it's very nice, clean shop. So I like to, stroll comic book shops.
You always say you're gonna find me a copy, but then you don't.
Amazing.
I used to get a comic book every show.
Well, you used to review the same comic. Now
Well,
we're
you
doing
know
more
what?
comics.
I'm taking this home.
There's also a Patrick Horvath story in there. It's its first anthology. It's an oversized hunk of burning love spanning the depths of the ocean to the far reaches of space. Emotions run hot in romance, and some people go to extremes for the person or creature they desire. Featuring new work from Chris Burnham of Doom Patrol, Patrick Horvath of Beneath the Trees Where Nobody Sees, Morgan Beam, the author of The Immortal, Rosa Ekdale of Think Tank, and Olivia Default, which does the first story of the Harpy and the Siren.
Oh.
But Patrick Horvath's tale in there as
Oh.
well is also amazing, and about eternal love.
And you know which one it is when you flip to it.
Well, yeah,
I just flipped through it and I was like, "Oh, Patrick Horvath."
it's
Oh,
so
yeah.
beautiful and whimsical and super dark. All
Amazing.
The times. And Mr.
Thank
Rogers
you.
directed a horror movie.
Thank you for that.
Oh.
Love that.
Yeah. Look, check out all these books at your local comic shop. Give them a read and let us know what you think in the comments below. I can't recommend them all enough. 3 bangers for the most part. I mean, if you love Event Horizon, 4 bangers
And this one.
dropped. And oh my God, Blood Honey. You got to tilt it down a little bit. There we go. Oh, there we go.
Yes.
That Blood Honey cannot.
Ooh.
It's amazing. Beautiful books, all about beautiful love, and can't wait to see what the month of February holds for the rest of comic books.
Me too.
Yeah. Should we get into the news?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
All right.
I don't know what it is. Surprise me.
The news.
I love surprises.
Hold on. Wait. Here we go. What?
That always makes me laugh. The sounds always make me laugh. It's so funny.
Wow.
I don't know why.
Wow.
We're not journalists, but we do keep our ears at the nerdy streets. Sometimes we read articles, sometimes we read headlines. Hey, look, this week I did some deep dives. I had to dive.
You employed me to do
I did not.
What did he employ you to do?
nothing.
She's making light of a typo.
It was
In my
a
text
typo.
message,
He
it
meant
was
to say, I
implore-
implore you to do this or whatever. But he said, I implore you. And I went, implored, dumbass. And then he was like, I know, I didn't mean that. And I was like, oh, so you employ me? It was funny.
You employed me? Me?
You employed me?
Funny. We did. There's a lot of things have transpired this week, but
Let's
also
get into it.
Okay, are you all right?
Fixing it.
I'll wait for you to be done.
I'm done.
Okay. I mean, are you sure?
You want to fix mine?
I guess we'll start with the biggest news of the week.
What's the biggest news?
There are. Dang it! I need to pull up these images really quick. There's a new CEO at Disney.
This is crazy.
This is not a test, folks.
This is
Bob Iger.
what he employed me to do, but I did not do it.
Bob Iger is stepping down again.
Oh,
how did I not know this? Like,
yeah, what?
I
did not know this
because I don't really pay attention like I used to.
Well, so do you know who took over for Bob Iger?
No.
Okay. Well, so look, I didn't know a lot of this either, so I'm getting as much information as I can, trying to read and prepare and break this all down. So you guys remember about 3 years ago, Bob Iger, who, and just really quick list of Bob Iger's accomplishments, by the way. When he came in, he bought Pixar, right? He came in, I think, towards the end there was a Disney Pixar relationship, but Disney didn't own Pixar. So he's kind of the man that's merged all these properties towards Disney.
I remember that. Yeah.
So he picked up Pixar. He picked up Marvel. He picked up, what are you doing? You all right down there, did he? He picked up Marvel. He picked up Marvel. He picked up Star Wars and all the Lucasfilm stuff like Indiana Jones, Raiders of the Lost Ark. And then one of the last things was the Fox merger as well, right?
Okay.
Which is insane because now, genuinely, when you think of Disney, that's like the things you think of. You're like, oh, we got Marvel and Fox now and all those IPs that Disney now owns. But there was a time when they didn't have. I mean, like, and especially Pixar. Like Pixar, you're like, oh yeah, of course that's always been Disney. No?
Right. But it wasn't.
It wasn't. Disney. Disney distributed the first couple films for them, but they were like a small company. It was Steve Jobs and I can't remember the other guy's name. So Bob Iger, about 3 years ago, around the start of the pandemic, said, I'm retiring. And he retired and it went to this guy named Bob Chapek.
I remember him.
Which people called Bob Paycheck.
Oh, I remember that.
You remember this?
I remember him.
Okay, so Bob Chapek took over for Bob Iger, who before him was Michael Eisner, who was like the golden age of Disney guy, right? And then before that it was Roy Disney. Before that it was Walt Disney.
Yes.
But yeah, basically Bob Chapek was, I caught a bunch of flack and shit, it seems like.
Yeah, because he was just doing the most. It was just like, I feel like he was making everything more complicated.
Okay.
For some reason. I just remember like everybody was in a bad mood because he was doing something.
You mean at the park or
like? Yeah, like I think, didn't he have something to do with like the reservation system or like prices or?
Yeah, he was there during the pandemic.
Okay.
So this is what, and I still to this day, I feel like every studio that is still freaking out over like people aren't going to the movie. It's maybe, and not as many people are going to the movies now as they were pre-pandemic.
Yeah, people got used to seeing it at home and then they were like, we could just see this at home.
Just see it at home, streaming.
Yeah, studios panic. They're like, we may all die, so let's just release our entire library. Here you go, The Matrix 2 or whatever, 4 or whatever the fuck, I don't know. I don't know. Matrix 2, the new Matrix.
Well, I don't know that.
Yeah, they released. We don't remember Warner Brothers released their entire slate on HBO Max the year of the pandemic.
What?
Okay. No, I don't know.
Yeah, like they're like every movie that was going to come to theater, we're going to release it on our streaming service.
Oh,
every movie that was gonna
come out that year that we were under like lockdown, serious lockdown. They're like, we're going to release it all on HBO Max streaming.
Oh wow!
And that was at the time too when HBO Max had really just kind of kicked off to being HBO Max because it was HBO Go. And it was a bunch of things.
Yeah, they changed
as well as Disney Plus during the pandemic was still a very young streaming service.
Right.
It's crazy because that
and
year,
we got Encanto and Luca, and those are some of the best movies that they made.
Those are so
and then
good.
they were like, those were nothing,
and they didn't hit theaters. And then people were like started blaming like gay characters or like or diversity within comics, and they're like, this is why Disney's not doing well.
It's like no, because we like literally we're in lockdown.
Yeah, we can't go
Those
anywhere.
were the best movies you've made in a while.
We can't go anywhere. Yeah.
Yeah, they were the best. Some of the best movies that they did.
Encanto.
Encanto's fantastic.
That
One
was
of my
that.
favorites.
Encanto's one of my favorite.
One of my favorites.
Criminal,
Coco.
but that movie was not in theaters.
Yeah, it is
Like-
criminal.
Like
It
it is insane.
Yeah.
Or maybe it was, and we just don't know about it, or nobody went.
It wasn't. No, it wasn't at all.
right?
I don't think it
wasn't
ever
at
hit
all.
theaters. No.
Yeah,
And I
same
don't
thing
think
with
it was
Luca.
nominated for any Oscars. Do we know about that? Do we know?
Luca was fantastic. Yeah, they got music and something like that.
Oh,
for
okay.
sure. Luca was
Bruno.
fantastic.
Yeah, because I remember they did
Bruno,
that
yeah.
whole Bruno thing. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
There's like a lot of really
It
great
didn't
stuff.
win though. You know what? One is Flow. Yeah, I remember that year.
Flow was
Flow.
also really good. By
It
the way,
was
just
really
for-
good,
just
but
for the-
Encanto
Is
was
that
better.
that cat movie?
It was a cat movie.
I've never seen it, and it
was-
just popped up on Disney Plus.
it's
the other
cute.
day.
good.
There's
Is
no
it
dialogue
cute?
in it.
That's what I keep
It's
hearing.
very good.
Yeah,
Okay. I
no
need to watch it.
No
just
dialogue.
cat.
Very chill movie if you want to ever watch it.
Okay.
To chill.
Just
or-
to chill out.
Yeah. It's sad
That's what I keep hearing.
and it's happy,
Yeah.
but But I think Encanto is better.
I mean, yeah, hands down.
And
Encanto.
you'll never catch me saying a Disney movie is better.
Right.
So that's saying something.
Yeah.
So, you know,
But isn't Flow Disney? No.
No, Flow is
was
just like
a-
another smaller.
it was a
On
Brazilian-
Netflix.
It was a Brazilian film.
I think it's a Brazilian animated film. I could be wrong. Not that I
Yeah,
don't have the internet
okay.
right
I
in
just
front of me.
said that.
I'm agreeing with you. I'm pretty sure. I think you're right.
So who's this
But
new
you could also be
CEO?
wrong.
I could be wrong. And if I'm wrong, then it's on me. And if I'm if I'm right, then Pablo's right.
Oh yeah, that's what I saw,
Yeah, let's find out.
and it's on. Netflix.
You know what's nominated this year that I think will win for best animated is K-pop Demon Hunter.
I love K-pop Demon Hunters.
It's so
I don't
good.
care what anybody says.
Last year I think it should have been Memoir of a Snail, but it did not win. Flow won.
Oh, okay. I need to watch this
Memoir
Flow.
of a Snail was so good. Way better.
I
way
need to
better.
watch that too. We watch
So good.
a lot of shorts on Disney Plus.
Well, don't watch it with Kai.
I won't.
Because
But
it's animated, but it's
sad.
adult.
Okay, no, I won't watch. I usually screen before
Yeah.
I let him watch anything. But one thing that we love to watch is shorts, and one of the
Mhm.
shorts that we love is called Kit Bull.
I love
Kit Bull so
I
much.
love
so
Kit
sad.
Bull. It's so
It's so
sad.
beautifully drawn, and like it's like hand drawn
Mhm.
plus computer. There's a whole movie coming
It
out
won.
like that.
It won the Oscar
Oh,
Yeah.
Kit Bull did.
for best animated short.
Oh
Yeah.
my
It's
god,
fantastic.
it's so good.
It's so good.
It's so sad. And Bao, we love
Also
watching
beautiful.
Oh,
Bao.
Bao.
I know.
Bao won too. Or
Bao
did
hits
it
me.
not?
Hits me
It
deep.
definitely,
yeah.
yeah.
As a parent, you're like,
It's
"Fucking
like a-
I
bullshit.
know, it's so
Why
sad.
the fuck would you do this to me right now?
Yes,
I don't need this
Bao,
shit.
and then
I have a
there's
hard
and then
day."
Float was really good
Yeah.
too.
Float
Float
man.
was good. Yeah, it was sad,
Oh,
but it
yeah.
was so good. Yeah.
I don't know why I'm deep diving into Flow over here, but yeah, watch Flow. But either way, look.
So where can you stream that at? Isn't it
it's
on
everywhere.
Netflix?
It's on HBO Max. I'm pretty sure Flow, and then
okay.
it may also
Yeah.
be on Prime and Apple TV. There's like a
okay.
bunch of shit that it's on. But yes, that's what won that year. That's why we got into this, because Bob Chapek just did not get the best rap. There was a lot of like issues, likability factors. Yeah, he I think did try to open theme parks again during the pandemic. I mean, like it was a hard time. I don't fucking know.
I
that much
remember
about it.
that, and
Who
then
knew what to do during that time?
Yeah, who the fuck
But
knew?
also,
but I think
do
people
I have
were.
sympathy for a CEO? No, I
Fuck
don't.
no.
I don't either.
No, I don't.
But he didn't. He was. I think he was. People didn't like him because he wasn't making the best. Like he was making it more difficult, and I can't remember the exact specifics, but I know it had something to do with the reservation and ticket system or something like that.
Mhm.
I don't remember, but I just remember.
And the
people-
reservations, they kept that to this day, and
Ugh,
it's
it's
weird and
so-
it's dumb.
It's so dumb. It's so annoying. It's
so dumb.
yeah.
So
I
what
wish.
about the sale?
So no, there's no sale. So there's
Oh.
just a new. Bob Iger just said earlier that he was like, "Oh, I'm gonna retire this year, and there's one of two people that are basically gonna take my spot." And the two options that were gonna take his spot were Dana Walden, who was in charge of like their content, basically like all the TV, film
Mhm.
productions, and then the other guy was Josh DeAmaro,
Mm-hmm.
who was in charge of theme parks. And this all feels very Succession-y because I don't know if you guys seen Succession at all.
I
No, but
haven't,
I've
but
seen the
I've
memes.
seen. Yeah,
It's fucking Shakespearean level drama.
Oh,
really
okay.
fucking good.
Okay.
But it's like kind of loosely based on the Murdochs, and it's about this corporate culture and like these like the mega wealthy billionaire like entertainment conglomerates that just don't even live in the real world. They live in their own little society. And
The Murdochs.
it's the oligarchy.
Oh.
Yeah, they're oligarchs basically, and
Love that.
it's about this tech or not this tech. I mean this entertainment like legacy media billionaire, and he's trying to step down and leave his empire to one of his kids. It's basically his kids fighting over it,
Mhm.
and so
It's entertainment.
but
I didn't know
yeah,
that.
they own like it's like the Murdoch. They own like a TV station and theme parks and
Mhm.
The
cruises.
Murdochs were lawyers.
They
But
own a
it's
lot.
like Disney because it's like this company owns cruises and entertainment and movie and TV. They own ESPN. I'm pretty sure they own one of the news stations, ABC News, right? Disney, yeah, whoever's in charge of or the CEO of Disney is probably the CEO of maybe the biggest entertainment company in the world.
Mhm.
That
Well, I
pure
think it's
entertainment
time.
company?
Disney needs a black CEO now. I think it's time. And I'm not
Amen.
just saying that because it's Black History Month.
Period.
Yeah, I don't look this guy. I don't know his back. I want to say Damro is probably
Yeah.
Italian.
Do we like him or what?
Okay. Well, what is his, does he have
Do I like him?
qualifications?
I don't know. So okay. So firstly, he's got this owl-like gaze.
Mhm.
Well, he doesn't. He looks like a CEO. So I'm
Yeah.
going to say right off the bat.
So is
pass.
Bob Iger not coming back? Not coming back because he
So-
left and then came back.
Iger's
so,
not coming back. He's
Okay.
leaving at the end of the year. He's
He's
stepping
retiring.
down now, and he's going to help transition. So instead of it being, they kind of split the CEO thing a little bit. So Damro is basically the CEO,
Mhm.
and then Dana Walden has now become the chief creative officer, which is kind of a newer title. WWE has that for TKO.
Mhm.
Triple H is like the chief creative officer, who's in charge of all the creative decision making, in charge of that whole department still. And then Josh Damaro is the CEO.
I wonder if they got something going on.
That's what somebody's like. They better not end up at a Coldplay concert.
Because they kind of they
Yeah.
look similar to those two people at that concert.
Yeah,
though.
they look. I mean, all CEOs look alike. Let's be real.
They all look alike.
They do.
Every last one of them.
But yeah,
Honestly,
they
you
for
showed
sure.
that picture and I was like, oh, that's the guy that
Hey.
Luigi.
I'm not here to gossip. Dana Walden, somebody was like, I was listening to like Bloomberg about her, and they're like, oh yeah, Dana Walden's 60. I'm like, good for her.
Wow,
Oh, I
she
thought
actually
Hey.
she looks great.
Dana Walden.
Oh, I
you're
thought that
fucking
was
killing
J.K.
it.
Yeah.
Rowling.
No, I don't know.
She does look like J.K. Rowling too, but she looks
Does
really
she
good.
not?
I don't know.
Her
but J.K.
skin
Rowling
looks
even like
phenomenal.
that.
She does. Dude.
She looks
I
great.
bet she's transphobic
Hey,
too.
J.K. Rowling looks like her.
Yeah.
All right.
Is she older?
I don't know.
And
So,
her skin looks great.
Her skin looks great.
You know what?
For 60?
bet she goes to a facialist.
Yeah, she probably does.
What's her skin keratin like? You think?
What's her what?
How do you get that skin? Can you give us?
How'd you get that skin?
How'd she
What do
get
you
that
think?
skin?
You
Right,
know,
Her skin
maybe
actually-
I would say I would predict a couple of lasers, some
Mm.
chemical peels. For
Mm,
sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
That's money.
Yes. Lasers, chemical peels,
Money looks like.
Expensive skin.
home care.
Yeah.
She's definitely been using like some retinols. She looks like she's used really good sunscreen,
Damn.
consistent. But she definitely goes to a facialist. 100%.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Could tell.
I need a facial.
Josh Damore.
I think I know where I'm gonna
So
go.
I will say she was the biggest kind of bad press that you're going to get from Dana Walden, and she was the person that made the call when it came to pulling Jimmy Kimmel off of the air recently.
Oh well, so that's bad.
Boo.
But then she's also the
But
person
do you
that
not
put
think
Jimmy
that that
Kimmel
was
back
like a
on.
little bit of a?
She got threatened by the
publicity?
FDA. Yeah, I think it was. Yes, I don't know. Look, that's the bad press that she's gotten, but
Mm.
apparently she's very
It all
liked in
happened
the
very
Hollywood system.
fast to be real for me.
People like her.
Yeah, it did happen really
Hollywood
fast.
likes her, but I don't know if maybe it's just because she's in a position of power. People are always going to like you when you're in that position. Of course, they're going to say nice things about you. But yeah, apparently she's well liked from what I've read.
Show me a full body shot.
I can't. You got any?
Why do people
bikini
like her
photos?
so much?
Jack, can we look up? No,
No,
oh, Diddy,
don't.
wow. Are you trying to
I'm
get
just
bikini photos
asking.
of Disney's chief creative officer Dana Walden in a bikini?
Just want to know why people like
So
her
that's
so
a new
much.
title then, right? That's a new position.
I thought you were gonna say that's the name of this episode.
No.
Disney CCO,
idiot.
Chief Creative Officer Dana
CCO.
Walden in a bikini episode.
In a bikini.
Please
my
don't
God.
do that to us. We all want jobs in the
Yes.
From Disney CEO Dana
No,
Walden,
no.
new Chief
no.
Creative Officer.
But I assume
wouldn't have the Deeper Issues Nerdcast if we talk about her in a bikini that much.
Well, prove it. Prove it that you've had work done everywhere.
Anyways,
Sorry, I need to be.
Josh
Cut
Damaro,
my mic.
he was in theme parks, and that's what people are saying is like he basically was like super friendly to like guests and stuff like that. People would like he'd like say hi to guests. He's like
Who are we talking
Josh Damaro.
about? Oh, the
He
new
also-
CEO.
Yeah, he
Okay.
also started as an accountant. So he started in the accountant department at Disneyland. So he's like worked
Oh.
his way up to now one of the most powerful people in entertainment.
Literally.
Yeah. But yes, he started in the accounting department. Apparently he's very well liked. He like talks to the cast members. That's why I was wondering, did you run into this guy ever?
Never.
Did you see his owl-like gaze
Look,
staring at you from across the room?
No.
Look at this guy. Why is he? Are his eyes?
He
like that?
doesn't look familiar. Well,
Is that? Yeah, I don't know.
you
He's
know,
staring a hole. Right
yeah,
into my
he's
soul.
literally.
Just like
You
this
know,
photo
now that I'm
piercing
looking
me.
at him,
He's
I
scary.
Yeah.
now that I'm looking at him, I
That's
may
a scary man.
have seen, maybe, I don't know, like in passing or maybe in a room. I don't know. I don't remember it.
He smile at you.
Oh,
I'm going to tell
Don't
you
know.
what right now. That is Bob from Twin Peaks without a ponytail. That man
oh
is a
my
murderer,
God.
and he travels through the consciousness.
She's pretty though.
She
She's
looks like a
pretty.
young, skin-peeled
They
J.K.
look like
Rowling. Like I
CEOs.
said,
He's younger. I think he's early 50s. Which she
Well,
looks younger than
he's
this
got
guy.
insane eyes.
He got
Well,
the crazy eyes.
Let's see what he's gonna do with his
Well, what is he
new
gonna do?
position
Well,
power.
I'm
There's like
scared
a-
of him. He looks like he
'Cause
would be
they
in
always-
a David Lynch film.
And they always come in and they always say, we're gonna do this and we're gonna do this, and then they get the photo ops with the guests in the parks and the waving and the talking to the cast member. They do all that
And
Well,
then
they
they're
do all
like,
that.
gay people, no.
for show. Yeah,
Color people,
they do
no.
all that, but then they're literally just kind of they're like placeholders. It's
Yeah.
not like
Yeah.
they actually do anything.
They're
well,
like, let's make a Toy Story 17.
so
I
under
don't
And it's
know,
like, yeah.
under
It's just so
Josh
annoying.
Ta'Amara, the parks have been the most profitable they've ever been.
Oh well, how long has he been?
Forever. Oh, let me see.
Dang,
Well,
I lived under a rock this whole time. I thought Iger was still the CEO.
Well, yeah, Iger was so
It
Iger
was, he
left.
was for like
Shea Peck was there during the pandemic, and then Iger said, "Things are fucked. I'm coming back."
Okay, so how long has this guy been as?
Just like this week.
Oh, okay, so he's new.
He's
okay,
new.
okay,
Like they
okay.
just announced this week. And then Bob Iger's like, I'm going to stay on just as an advisor to help transition him into
Mhm,
the role till the end of the year. And then I'm done.
mm.
So that's why he retired extra early. They named them in those positions. And then Iger's like, at the end of the year, I'm going to pass off all the things that they need to know in order to set them up for success, basically. So that's why he stepped in a little bit earlier. But yeah, of course, the parks have been the most successful. Everything's fucking expensive.
Everything's
there.
expensive. Everything.
But people are still going.
yes, it's stupid. I'm included. Yes, I know.
I stopped.
You
Not
stopped.
saying I'm
I
better than
did too.
anybody. I
You
just it's just too
stopped?
fucking much money. I
I
guess.
did too.
Between look,
You did.
Yeah.
between me, Brandy, Gwen, and Finn.
I know. See, you
4
have
fucking people,
you have
that
4
shit is
people.
expensive.
It's ridiculous.
Well,
And-
also they made it too hard to go. They
No.
don't want locals to go.
no,
Actually, you know what?
I agree.
I'm lying. I'm still in there. So
Yeah, I know you are.
we're DVC. So
What's
we just
DVC?
Disney Vacation Club.
Oh, that's right.
It's a Disney
That's even
timeshare.
worse.
Yeah, it's a Disney timeshare.
Oh yeah,
basically.
you guys have the timeshare. Okay,
But
I just have a pass.
We get like 7 days
Yeah.
at a resort once a year.
Mhm.
Like 7 days, or 8 nights, 7 days. I can't do the math. But yes, we get 7 days basically at a Disney resort, which is crazy astronomical expensive. That's why we're just like,
Mhm.
let's just buy into this dumb timeshare.
Yeah, and then you guys could go.
And we can go for like the next like 30 something years.
Yeah,
30
and then have a
years.
week
if-
already.
If we die, Gwen and Finn inherit it.
That's amazing.
Damn.
See, that's actually pretty cool. And then you guys also get the perks. I always meant to ask you this because at Interventions in Disneyland, well, what used to be Interventions,
Yeah.
Mhm.
that big like building, they say it's only for Disneyland Vacation Club members.
So
have you been inside
what's
of
in
there?
there?
Yes.
What's in there
What's
now?
in there?
It's seats.
Oh, what do you
Cushioned
mean?
benches.
Stop.
It's nice and it's cold. It's cold. It's just like a rest spot. But it's
They don't have like there's nothing like
you get I think you get an exclusive like pin or like watch band thing, something.
there's
sometimes.
not you don't even get
It's just
service
a
up there.
Space for
No,
all
what
the
do you
people who have that.
It's just our own private space for us DVC members.
That's the dumbest
rest?
thing.
It's just it's a flex.
What a waste
I
of
could go in-
space.
You can
You
go
know
in
what?
and-
Great use of space.
That's a waste of space.
you can go in and sit in there. Wow, that's crazy.
yeah,
and if
look,
it's
there's
just-
good quality, not crowded seating. That is
And that-
valuable.
Innovations was
Actually,
cool.
that is pretty.
When you're
Yeah.
at
used to be
Disneyland,
able to go in there and play video games, and
I
now
loved-
I'm
and now
still
he's
thinking-
getting AC, and that's on.
I'm thinking Disney needs they need things to stand on in lines now for DVC members. I need like a line with rubber mats.
I mean, yeah.
And then all the non-DVC members would be like, y'all stay on the concrete.
Yeah.
Okay, 1%.
But Innovations was I miss Innovations. Innovations was so
No, you used
Yeah,
to be
it was
able to
cool.
go in there, get AC, play video games.
play video games.
I
You go
agree.
through
That's
like
cool.
you.
I agree.
No,
I agree.
I'm just kidding. I'm just busting
I'm-
balls. But
Mad at you.
this is why Josh D'Amara, the new CEO of Disney, is made everything super profitable for Disney parks.
How?
So they're doing the best that they've
by
ever.
charging people exorbitant amount of money
But people are still
to
going
go there.
There's like even like
yeah, but I can't go.
That's true. People
I
are
don't
still
go.
going.
don't
I
go.
do.
I
Dre
can't.
goes. I just go on the vacation to Disney World.
But it's just me and Kai, so it's like
Oh wow!
But
You
once
go
a
to
year.
Disney World.
yeah.
only once a year. It's not like I'm going twice a year.
I've never been to Disney World. You're pissing me
Let's
off.
go.
You know what? Pablo's
Disney
one of the
World?
1%,
No, I'm not.
and I'm pissed. I'm
Not a
poor.
billionaire.
Okay.
That's the. That's
Well,
the-
we'll see how this new CEO.
Well-
I don't know.
well, okay. So the other thing,
But
yes,
they're just going to charge more money.
there's a
no matter
$60
what.
billion expansion coming to Disneyland and Disney World, and I think Euro Disney.
Yeah, there's okay.
So
What's the
there's-
expansion? Isn't it Avatar?
I
don't know, you guys. I'm so bad. I don't know anything. I
Yes.
worked there for 8 years and I still
Well,
get
you got,
lost.
you know, I sent you a thing too, by the way. I had to send this to Drea because there's like a girl that I discovered on TikTok.
What?
I sent you the thing with the girl that's like exposing.
Oh
how-
yes. She
the
was
character
a
actors
princess.
work.
Wait, she was a princess at Disney World.
Yeah.
Yes, and
Or
she
was
was.
it Disney World or Disneyland? Disney World.
It was Disney World, I believe, because she kept saying Magic Kingdom.
Okay.
I think.
Oh, so
Yeah, so I think it was Disney World. But yeah, everything that she said in that video was
I gotta shout it out. Hold on. Water is my
Spot on.
spirit in your body and on earth. God is in our chat. Hold on.
whoa, God!
And then I'm not gonna read this comment, but we did throw it up in here.
You're not going to read it, coward.
Because I don't, but I'm just phrases you can use. Yes, it's fine. Go under Josh D'Amara or whatever. The parks have been profitable because parks are taking everybody's money and charging us crazy amounts of money for food.
yeah,
Which
for
is-
food and
Yeah,
everything.
and the system. This is why I canceled my thing, was because you have to make an appointment even when you're an annual pass holder. Which
Yeah,
is
it's
dumb.
the stupidest thing. It
And
is the dumbest thing.
I get it during the pandemic, but this is how it happens. They just take things away until it becomes the norm.
Yeah.
They took that away from us.
And then people just continue to kind of like, they'll slowly accept it. And then it's just kind of like, yeah, it becomes the norm.
It's a great example, literally, of how we just allow our liberties just be taken away. To be
Yes.
honest with you,
And do nothing.
and just pay more money, just buy in. Because there was an article that I read about a family who was like, basically had not a, I think it was like a family of 5.
Mhm.
Can't remember who did the article. And they're like, and their Disneyland World experience wasn't great because they were a family on a budget.
Mhm.
And they're like, now that there's like the Genie Express, because remember that used to be a free service.
Right. Yeah, it was.
Like having the front of the line thing, you would just go to a thing and get time to come back or whatever it may be. And
Fast
you could get-
pass.
yeah, you get like 2 fast passes or 3 fast passes a day.
Mhm.
It was great. And then they said, well, why are we giving this to y'all for free? Let's charge y'all for it.
Yeah, they'll find anything to
Nickel and diming,
charge,
yeah.
like any little thing. I remember when I first started working there, And it was just so like how they say, it was just like so magical. Like we get to create magic. And at the time, they would give us all of these like perks. I mean, it was the coolest thing. They had this thing called the holiday party once a year where they would close down the park a little bit early, designate a certain area of the park. We could bring 3 family members with us. We could ride rides. They would give a
That's
they kept the
amazing.
churro stands open. They kept the food courts like open in Tomorrowland. And the rides were operational and everything, and they would play music, and it was the Christmas party, so they would do the snowflakes that came out from the thing. They made it so special for cast members, and it was all cast members. It wasn't just like parade performers it was all the cast members, and they would hold it on different days so everybody could go, so everybody could experience it.
That's awesome.
It was so cool. And I think I experienced that for maybe like 3 years while working there. And then all of a sudden, nope, we're not doing. We need to save money. We're taking it away.
There's a lot of companies that do that.
Mhm.
I remember, and I worked at Apple for years.
Okay.
And that's when I first started with that company. They were all about like be a disruptor and the internal customer experience. Like, what is it like for our employees to work here? We want to make it a better place.
Mhm.
And then over time, I mean, companies just get greedy, and
Yeah.
then they wipe away the holiday parties, and then they wipe away like all the little perks that you get for being an employee there. And yeah,
They take everything away.
and then you just become accustomed to it. And then, I don't work there now because I'm here at the Deep Research Nerdcast doing way more important shit. You hear me?
Yeah, they take everything away, but then at the same time, I don't think that they realize how that affects the morale and how everybody.
Yeah, we're watching the things that we originally once had just get stripped away, and then you guys are maximizing profits. Of course, Disney made record profits numbers because they're taking stuff like that away. They're cutting costs at the expense of the people that work there.
And if you notice, a lot of the rides, they're always broken down. Always, but there's at least a few rides broken down every single day. And one of the reasons why is because they don't want to spend money on like regular maintenance, like all the time. Like they cut from things where it's like you shouldn't cut money from. It's crazy. It's actually really sad.
Yeah.
What are you reading?
I'm reading comments. Yeah, I'm reading comments. I don't know. They're getting silly and out of control in here.
Oh my god. But yeah.
Anyways. That's why Disney's look. They were very profitable. I guess we're gonna see what happens here. Very interesting. I will say, like, crazy that Bob Iger is stepping down, and we are gonna see what happens because literally, like, all these Disney. And I know this is a weird thing to talk about, but if you don't know, kind of like I said before, Michael Eisner, which is the guy who gave you the golden era of film and animation and Touchstone Pictures of the Who Framed Roger Rabbits, of the Little Mermaids, the Beauty and the Beast, the Aladdins. That was like a certain era in Disney. And before that, and Michael Eisner even like is the guy who put in all the money towards the parks. You know what needs to fucking happen? Because as a DVC member, I go to Epcot, and there's that, and I talked about this on the show before. I'm like, Epcot was beautiful because it was like, as a kid, it was like this future that Walt Disney promised us of like, we're going to have like renewable energy and everything's going to be green. And we're going to like have infrastructure that is mixed in with like the land.
Yeah.
And we're going to take care of nature and the land and mix that into our everyday lives. And just like, medical advancements that will be for the betterment of mankind. And like all the ideology has just been killed by capitalism the last couple of years.
Yes, 100%.
Over the last decade and a half or 2 decades. That's just like that idealistic future is gone.
It's totally gone.
So much so that when I go to Epcot, I'm like, this feels dated because we're not going to do any of this shit because the oil companies have fucking kept their way in politics. So it's really sad. So just update that shit. At least fucking take that depressing shit away from us. Like,
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Well, if he brings back Captain EO and the People Mover, then I'll have a little bit of hope.
Well, speaking of Captain EO, the next bit of news, did you see there's a new Michael Jackson trailer?
Yes, I was just going to ask about that. Yes, in April.
Good transition, by the way.
Oh, wow. Thank you. Are we like on the same wavelength or something? Like first Cool World, now like Michael Jackson, Captain EO trailer.
Did we rehearse?
This is crazy.
No,
Aquarius season. I'm telling you, it's the age of Aquarius. This is what it is.
Did you watch the trailer, Diddy?
I did not.
I watched the trailer at least 8 times.
What do you think?
Really?
Did you watch? Hold on. Did you watch Leaving Neverland?
I did
Yeah.
watch Leaving Neverland
Oh, God.
when that came out. It was very disturbing.
It was rough.
It was rough. I watched the trailer a few times. The way they edited it made me very excited. And then I had to watch it a couple more times because the first time I saw it, I was a little bit like, ooh, he looks like him, but then he doesn't.
Yeah, because they're trying to like put the makeup and
with the
make him
nose
wide.
prosthetic. But then when he talked, I was like, oh, I kind of got goosebumps. Like that was weird. There's one particular trailer where it's very
Oh, I'm not. I'm
I
on
know.
Andrea. She's so
what?
Nothing.
paranoid.
Oh,
No, yeah, go on.
there's one trailer that I saw on TikTok. I don't think it's this one, but there's one trailer. It was very well edited. This one shows the one that you just had up shows a little bit more where you could see like, oh, he doesn't really look like that much.
Yeah, it is very interesting. So the other thing too is apparently it's still scheduled, I think, to be a 2-parter.
Oh, okay.
But there's like some weird studio fuckery happening with it, which apparently, so it's directed by Antoine Fuqua. But I think the original script called for the movie to end with some of the allegations against him, and then part 2 would have been like kind of like post
him getting through that.
Yeah. So and his career post that, and I think that ending was then changed.
And isn't he the same guy that directed the Queen documentary, Freddie Mercury documentary?
Let's see.
What was Bohemian Rhapsody?
Yeah,
Bohemian. Yeah. Wasn't it from the same director that did Bohemian Rhapsody? I thought.
Let's see.
Because that was good too.
I liked
Or maybe
Bohemian
not.
Rhapsody, but it was very like clean washed. That's not
Yeah.
that's not the I wanted Sacha Baron Cohen to be Freddie Mercury
What?
and him give us the true
Oh.
story.
It's so weird that you think that.
Look.
Because he's 50.
Look, Brian
Interesting.
May
He's
shut
about
him
his younger
down.
life. He died young.
Very interesting.
And he
Okay.
wanted to be
He looked
wanted
just
it to
like
be-
him.
He wanted it to
did.
be grittier.
He wanted
it's
it
like,
to,
what
no,
did you
he said
want-
he
what
wanted it, and I quote, he said, warts and all.
Yeah,
which
but
is
do you think that his family would have liked that?
no, Brian May
you
wouldn't
think-
have liked that.
No, no one would have liked that. Why do you want that?
Because
No,
I don't think there's anything negative about
there
like,
isn't. But do
Freddie
you
Mercury
think
and-
that Freddie Mercury as a person would be like, yeah, show?
Yeah, I think he'd be
All of it.
Put it all out there. Yeah, absolutely. Yes.
Are you joking? He was
No.
extremely
Private?
closed
Yeah, I
and
guess so.
private.
Fair.
Yeah, dude.
I don't
It
know.
was a very respectful telling of his life story.
Yeah,
I read the
I get
story
it.
one
You're
time
right.
where Freddie Mercury
Whatever.
and Michael Jackson were supposed to collaborate on something, and I think Michael Jackson changed his mind because he saw how much coke Freddie Mercury would do in the studio.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Good for you.
I don't
Freddie.
know how accurate that is. I read it somewhere.
That's interesting.
Yeah, that
I'm
he
gonna
was
get
just
outta
too
here.
much.
You're
He
doing
was
too much cocaine, Freddie Mercury.
Yeah, he was too much.
Have you heard the things
He's
that
like he
Michael
whatever.
Jackson's real
I'm not gonna
voice?
Yes.
There's like the recordings where he's like
Oh,
talking to the
yes.
producer. And it's like,
Mhm.
and you're
Still
like,
has a high
was this
pitched
an
voice.
act the entire time?
The entire time, like a
No.
persona.
No, he didn't have a high pitched voice. He had like a real voice.
Yeah, a real voice.
So
I think he just he just kind of took on that persona, I guess.
yeah, the man was weird.
Yeah.
The man was weird, but he was
different.
The man,
I mean, he never had a normal life. He never.
I
No.
understand that, but
And-
that doesn't.
I'm gonna tell you, this is the Leaving Neverland thing. It was a hard watch because
Mhm.
Michael Jackson was like, what you got to think that dude was the most famous person on the planet,
In the world.
on the fucking
Yes.
planet.
Since
he
he
was
was
the
a child.
most
Yes.
famous individual at a time before the internet. You were like before all that, the connectedness that we have now. To be a star of that magnitude, like people would pass out in his presence.
Mm-hmm.
It was crazy. The
It's
range
crazy.
for Michael Jackson. And the families even talk about like how you're made to feel special by this person who's like, I can only be myself around you. But I think the Michael Jackson thing is a cycle. I don't put some of those allegations against it. But if they did happen, I think it's because there's a cycle of stuff that happened to him on his dad's watch and under his older brother's watch. And I think oftentimes, I mean, I don't know. I don't have all the solutions, but I would say like, hey, Jackson estate, like all these, because LaToya Jackson spoke up about the abusiveness of her father a bunch. Like, I think they would need to be like, yeah, you know, maybe these things did happen, but this is also what happened to us. Bust the whole thing open on it. But I don't know. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not in that situation, but I do think it's a cycle that happens in Hollywood.
Well, I also just think that also
100%.
You guys are saying that his voice was an act, and his voice
was
the one of the only defenses, like of them being like, see, he's like reverted to a childlike state.
Hey, it's me, Michael. Look,
he's in a childlike state, and that's why he feels comfortable hanging out with children.
Yeah.
And then y'all are saying that it was an act, so it's like, so he did it.
I'm sorry.
He was just weird. He was just he was just a weirdo.
Just weird. Like he molested children. What are we talking about
I
here?
don't know. Yeah.
What do you
know
mean?
What?
We have testimonies from children saying that he did those things.
Well, they're adults. Yeah. I believe those fucking
it's
guys.
Sad. It is very sad.
From Leaving Neverland or whatever. What is it called?
Yeah, the guy, because the guy was he was a major choreographer for Britney and
stuff. Yes. I remember. He Wade Robinson. I remember him. Yeah,
like his opening statement even was super powerful in the sense of like he was like my best friend and my mentor and I loved him. And then like oftentimes like that in that love is where those things do happen, right? Like in like creating somebody to love you as their abuser.
Yeah, but why was a grown man friends with all sorts of little kids?
But then there's,
are you friends with a bunch of little kids?
But look, let me tell you, Corey Feldman, who is like one of the biggest advocates for blowing the whole weird
cover
Hollywood off of all that stuff, swears
he swears he did nothing.
Michael did nothing to him. So that's why it's really tough. So. But also, that's not to say that abusers can't pick their targets.
Exactly. Yeah. 100%.
It's a ridiculously complicated, and it's just one of those
situations.
And also,
it's on the parents as well for letting their kids.
It's 1,000% on those parents.
It's 1,000% on the parents. Like, what were you thinking?
Why? I would never.
That's what I'm saying. It's like,
never.
Yeah, you know what? Take them on the Hawaii
That makes
vacation.
no sense.
Go for it,
My
Michael.
son is not even allowed at sleepovers at friends' houses.
Exactly.
Like, why would you leave your child with a grown man?
Yeah.
That doesn't make any sense.
They got money.
Yeah.
That's a tough one.
And so
I can't defend their parents' decision making on that. They were just like starstruck.
Yeah, of course. So dumb.
It is dumb. Anyways, Michael.
But I think the biopic's gonna be good. Well, I'm hoping that it's gonna be good. I don't know.
What the hell?
Who are you? I don't like that.
What did it say?
Oh my gosh. We're banning people from the chat now.
Oh my God.
Right? Look, hey, if you're not gonna say something nice or contribute to a conversation,
we're having a conversation.
Yeah. Well, wait. I missed
comments are gonna be removed. I'll tell you after the show.
Okay, tell me. Yeah, just tell me.
I don't want to give that guy any credit.
Yeah. But look, it's a complicated thing. Obviously, it's crazy because Michael Jackson holds such a large part of pop culture.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's that.
Everybody in the world knows who he is.
Yeah.
Everybody from every country, continent, they know who he is.
But I'll tell you something. Can I say? Listen.
Yeah.
This is what I want to say. Okay. So if somebody fights with all of their life, uses all their money to defend themselves against an allegation, say like Johnny Depp was like, I will not pay out of pocket for this to make it go away. I'm going to fight. I'll bring it to press. I will let everyone know what's happening and I'll let them see the court case so that I can clear my name. And then someone like Michael Jackson was like, I'll pay any amount of money for you guys to not talk about this ever. So that's an admission to guilt in itself.
To like make it go away.
Because if I was accused, if anyone was accused, if you were accused of doing that thing and you had all that money, I would spend every last dime. You think I did that to kids?
Yeah,
I would spend every last dime I had to.
Did you watch the Paul Rubens documentary?
No, not yet.
That's the one on HBO, right?
For about Pee Wee Herman.
Okay, yeah. That I haven't seen it, but I've seen the trailer for it. But I want to watch it.
It's beautiful.
Okay.
Acknowledge what I said.
In acknowledging what you said, that's why I'm because what I'm asking you is relevant to what you're talking about.
Yeah, because if you're innocent,
Paul
you
Rubens
fight.
was accused of that.
Yeah,
yeah.
he fought.
I know.
But
he
not
was
really. He kind of recluded because, like, what the fuck do you do in the court of public opinion in that point? Like, everybody is against you, and when you're accused of that, what?
Yeah, but there was no actual accusations. Like, they were like,
but Michael,
there was no real.
Was.
No.
You what?
No. No,
wasn't it?
No,
wasn't
it was
exposure?
decent exposure, and then everyone got that opinion about him. He wasn't fighting that in court.
Yeah.
So when everyone started having that opinion about him, he recluded. But if they had said that about him, and he would have fought.
They did say
no, yeah, they did say
it,
but no
innocent in that case, though, and they cleared up in the documentary. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not here to defend Michael Jackson. I'm just saying.
I don't know what you're doing.
It's a crazy point in history, and like
I'm just saying, I would have. He's a millionaire. Spent every last dime fighting that accusation. Prove it wrong.
He's too busy buying tigers and shit.
Don't pay off a bunch of families and kids and be like, just don't talk about it, because that seems guilty to me.
Yeah.
Fair.
Yeah, true.
What else we got?
Are you not gonna watch the biopic? Is what you're saying?
No, I will not watch that. Yeah, you're right. I will watch the biopic about Pee Wee though, for sure.
It's a documentary. He was still alive before he passed.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
That comes out in April, right?
It's out.
No, the biopic comes out in April.
Michael Jackson one?
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, it comes out in April. Okay.
Pass.
Unless they're paying me, I'm not gonna plug when it's coming out. I'm just reacting on the trailer.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
No,
sorry.
just kidding. I didn't know. You're right. I think
they should do a biopic on his sister,
LaToya,
Janet.
What's she up to?
I mean,
how the girl's still holding up? You know that she got assaulted.
They need to do a biopic on her.
They need to do a LaToya Jackson biopic.
No, Janet Jackson. They need to go from the very beginning, from when she was on Good Times.
The Jackson verse.
Literally, they just need to. Yeah, they need to do one on her because she's
also, if that whole thing with her and Justin Timberlake wasn't planned, that was assault, and then we need to talk about it.
Okay.
But it was definitely planned,
I will
right?
always think that was, this is my opinion about that, because I remember when it happened. That was definitely planned, and it was a last minute thing.
Yeah.
Justin Timberlake was a little bitch.
Yeah.
And let her take all the heat for it.
100%.
And which she did. She took all the heat for it. Didn't say anything, didn't try to defend her, didn't apologize, tried to say it was a malfunction, and he should have known that
which is crazy, because it was her.
There's
her
no
body
way.
was exposed.
There's no way. So no. I always kind of had like beef with Justin Timberlake. After
you hear that JT, a little bitch.
like he just
ramen
like
hair motherfucker.
Yeah. And then after reading Britney Spears' book and what a D he was to her,
it's gonna be May.
He may have changed.
Yeah.
He did do Trolls, y'all. He's changed. He's evolved.
What is his?
You're about to piss everybody off. That's what you're doing.
What does he say? What does his character say? He goes, "My grandma died."
Yeah, from singing or some shit.
My grandma died from singing.
My died because of singing. Yeah.
My uncle broke his neck tap dancing once. That was.
I love this.
My grandma, leave me alone.
Sorry. I really love this movies.
But anyways, yeah.
So I guess last bit of news. Well, 2 bits of news really quick. Iron Lung. If you guys don't know what Iron Lung is, it is now like I think the second biggest movie opening this last weekend. I have to talk about this because it's a YouTuber who basically self-financed this project. I did another deep dive on this. Like I got my notes, y'all.
Oh my god, the notes.
Yeah. But basically Iron Lung it's a minimalist horror game. All right. So it started off as this like minimalist horror game that somebody said was some sort of a mod or just like I used a different engine. I wish I could tell you about it, but it was just a little horror 8-bit game where you're trapped underwater in a submarine and you're like floating through an ocean of blood on a dead moon.
What?
And you can't really see outside of the submarine. You navigate it using like old instruments, coordinates, and like grainy cameras. And it's got like this like Windows 95 sort of vibe to it. But yeah, it just like creates like it's a horror game that just creates like suspense, like keeps you consistently in suspense. And then there's this YouTuber named Markiplier, Mark Flashback, and I'm not hip with the kids, although here we are on YouTube. I wish I could tell you that I like watch more YouTube, but I don't. But Markiplier basically was this YouTuber that was playing this game. And that's what he's known for, is like horror game playthroughs. And he basically is like, hey, I'm gonna like self-finance this Iron Lung movie. And they made it for crazy cheap. And he basically forewalled the thing. Like he called up, they basically just like called theaters and were like, hey, you should play this movie, or called AMC and like, you should play it across this many screens or whatever. And like, sometimes it could start as like 16 screens. But he mobilized his massive fan base, apparently, into talking to enough of these theaters that he basically got a nationwide release on this crazy low budget film. And he's somebody who loved the game, so it was like a passion project for him. It became very popular. And I think it just broke the record too, by the way, for using like the most blood in a horror film ever. Like it beat like one of the Terrifiers or some shit.
Ooh.
Yeah, so he basically announced that he was making the movies himself. People were pretty excited about it. There was no studio, no crazy like dumps of the lore, because he was so passionate about it. And he made this thing and got it out there independently. And now it has like the second biggest opening this weekend. Because this guy who started off on YouTube playing this game was like, I love this game so much. If there's an option to make a movie about this game, I want to freaking make the movie because I love the game so much. And he got mobilized his fan base to talk basically every major theater in the country to playing his movie.
Wow.
Like, how insane is that?
Winning.
So the movie is out now. It's called Iron Lung. It is supposed to be really good, very creatively made. I got to go see it. I'm going to go see it at some point this week. Check it out. It's in your theaters right now.
Yeah.
And in case you're wondering what it is,
that's amazing.
It's like a claustrophobic, single room, single shot, kind of weird, tense film. There's like a subgenre for it.
I'll see it later.
No, it's somebody said did you see the trailer for this? There's a thing called Skinamarink.
Yeah.
It's kind of like that, like experimental horror.
I like that.
That's what it's called. Skinamarink.
Oh yeah,
No,
that's
that's another movie.
That's an old.
That's another movie. It's not that old. It's like a horror movie that came out like 2 or 3 years ago. Yeah.
As in like Skinamarink.
Yes. And it's like a single camera, weird, tense.
I heard it was bad.
Oh.
I haven't seen it.
I've never heard of it.
What I do like about this though is that like we're in an age where you just don't need permission from Hollywood to be able to. You just need like an audience. You need timing and you need
brother.
taste.
Love that.
Yes.
Love it.
A lot of these CEOs don't have. And then last thing is we may be getting a Texas Chainsaw Massacre TV series. Recently, I want to say Texas Chainsaw Massacre, I don't know by exactly who, was voted like the scariest horror film of all time.
And it is. Can I tell you why?
Yes, go for it. Because all my exes live there. Yeah. So
that joke doesn't get old.
It doesn't get old. It's always hilarious.
It's always funny when you do it, Pablo. It's hilarious. Everyone thinks that. No, I think Texas Chainsaw Massacre is one of the scariest movies ever made because it is so. The first one, it's so real. Like you feel the heat, like it's so hot, like you see them sweating, and it's so indie that you're just like, whoa, are they actually being tortured? Like, is this happening? And then there's that. Like there's a full minute and a half where there's the main character is just screaming, the final girl. She's screaming. She's about to be killed and everything has already happened. It's already been horrifying, but she's just screaming and it's so unsettling because they're like chopping meat at the table. And they're like moving around and it's so sweaty. You see the hair sticking to their face because it's so hot and it's real in that way. And I remember watching that and her eyes are like darting all around and she's screaming, and it's like almost like she truly is like having the worst moment of her life. And I remember watching that and being like, oh my God, this is like a snuff film.
Mhm.
Like
Yeah.
I thought it was real when I first watched
No,
it.
that's
Like,
I think a lot of people watch the Texas Chainsaw Massacre because it's a 1974 film. Like,
yeah.
and that was the what was freaky about it. It was shot so crudely
Yeah.
and independent looking, and everybody heard like, oh, it's based on a true story, which it kind of is because it's a little bit based on Ed Gein and
Yeah. A little bit.
and those sort of things. But it created like a panic amongst people. Like, is this a real thing that we're
Yeah.
watching?
People thought, everyone was like, movies, it was just not developed at that time. And the way they shot it, people were like, oh my God, is this
Oh,
like
wow.
home video? Is this real?
Oh.
Are we watching
It
this?
was pre Blair Witch. It's like kind of the
I
same.
was just gonna
panic
say Blair Witch Project, yeah.
caused. I
But
feel
it
like
was
Texas
way
Chainsaw.
scarier.
It was way scarier.
Way scarier.
Because they show you the fucking like the creepy, insane people that
they show you it.
yeah,
And
that
it's not like, oh, leave it to the imagination.
Mhm.
And it's like, filming. Oh my God, we gotta go, like up the nose and stuff like that. It's like it just seems so real.
yeah.
It's crazy. It is. I remember watching that movie. I threw up.
Oh my God.
I was so scared, but I was very
intense.
little. I will say that I was very young to watch that
Wow,
movie.
I didn't realize.
What?
So fragile.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I was very young to watch that
Toby
movie. I think I was
Hooper-
8.
Yeah, a
Wow.
legendary horror director because of the fact that he terrified an entire generation. Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
But I was very young, and when I watched it, I was like, "Oh my God, like that's crazy." And also, it was that thing that it's not like a supernatural or anything.
No, it's
like,
just
oh,
crazy people.
this could happen.
Mhm.
Like
It
this,
happened.
it was like the first thing I think I ever saw because
It's a
like,
fucked up redneck family.
Yeah, like,
that,
this
that shit
could happen. And I lived in Idaho, okay, so it could happen more there.
Never underestimate the power of crazy white people.
Never
Yeah, you
underestimate
should
it.
never underestimate that.
That's the fucking that's why
never-
it's terrifying.
I seen
Never
people,
underestimate it.
I
Ever.
seen people that look just like that.
Yeah.
Okay, so I was like, oh my God, this is what they're gonna do to me. So it was just
Not
crazy.
talking about Cloverfield. We're talking about Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Yeah, look, A24.
That's what I'm saying. So A24's got their hands on
won
it.
the rights for it.
It's
It was
gonna
a-
be fucked up. brother.
A24 got the rights for it. Glenn Powell is producing. He's an executive producer on it. The Long Walk writer JT Mulliner is attached to direct. Yeah, look, I'm excited. It's apparently a TV series, and then they're also going to work in a movie as well. A lot of excitement for all
But
you
it's
horror fans.
A24, so it's gonna be
A24, so I'm
it's gonna be really good and really disturbing.
I will say, look, I even
Like the
I even
original.
like the Texas Chainsaw Massacre remake, to be honest with you as well. too.
Oh,
Like,
with Jessica Biel?
yeah,
Loved it.
yeah. I
Loved
haven't
it.
seen a lot of bad things come
That
from
scene,
that franchise.
let me tell you something.
Tell
That
me.
scene
Tell us, Diddy.
where she shoots herself. you know?
Unalives herself?
Yes.
All right.
But then you see through the hole, through
Yeah.
the throat, through the head.
Through the back of the head.
I was like,
that was
damn, that's a good shot.
Oh
that
my
was
God.
it was a moment in time.
That was good. I would say that's one of my favorite horror
Franchises? Yeah.
remixes.
Oh, remixes. I'll agree with you. I'll agree with that. I like
Crazy.
watch the original one though. If you haven't seen it,
I have
It's
yet.
so
Don't
scary.
show.
No.
And I'd say
no.
watch it and have an AC going because it makes you hot. Like it's hot. Because
That's something I need
their
to
hair's
watch.
sticking to their face.
Yeah,
You
Oh,
could
yeah, yeah, yeah.
feel how hot it is.
That Texas humidity.
I'm
Mhm.
gonna
Yeah.
have to. Yeah,
Definitely
watch it
don't
on a
watch
weekend.
it in the summer.
It's
Yeah.
the streetcar named Desire of horror films.
It is straight.
I'll watch it next weekend.
It's fucked up.
Mhm.
It's fucked up. Yo, it's
but
fucked up.
We're gonna get into the TV show. I think that's all the news we got.
Yes.
I should make this announcement. Actually, no, there is more news we have. Hey, guess what, y'all? Officially, the Deeper Issues Nerdcast, and we are bringing the Deeper Issues Nerdcast is bringing DINC video to WonderCon this year in
How
2026.
exciting!
We're officially going to be an exhibitor there.
Oh my God.
It is pretty exciting. It's also a little terrifying. But we're going to try to bring you guys a really cool experience that's going to be kind of exactly what you see here, like a load of VHS tapes. I'm working on 1 or 2 potential guests, but definitely bringing all like the neon glow 90s VHS vibes.
Love it.
To WonderCon in 2026.
That's so exciting.
I am very excited. We're going to be doing a couple of like live interviews as well. Like, we're always trying to highlight the cons, the creators, the cosplay. We're going to be at one of my favorite cons, which is WonderCon here in Anaheim, 2026. We're going to be talking to creators, hopefully highlighting cosplayers, having some special guests, slinging VHS tapes. I just bought a Super Nintendo today because I'm setting up a whole little NBA Jam.
I have Super Nintendo.
PlayStation. Do you have one?
Yes.
No way. I should have got your Super Nintendo.
Yeah, no.
I just spent this money on this.
Heck no. I'm never giving that up. And it's the same Super Nintendo that me.
Hell no.
Never.
You can't use it. They're so fragile.
That's the same one that me and my sister used to play when we were like 9-10 years
You
old.
still have it.
We still have it.
I just
Yeah.
played
Yes.
my Nintendo 64.
It's still
the
running
other day.
strong still.
Yes.
Look,
We had to buy the cart. We had to buy the games online because we couldn't find the games. But we bought the games online. We bought Super Mario. We need to buy Super Mario Kart, but we bought Super Mario, and then we bought the Super Mario All Stars, and then we bought one that has like Street Fighter and all the other things on it. Yeah.
So I have this. I bought this TV because I love Facebook Marketplace. I bought this TV that's got like the RCA connectors, the analog connectors, and it is like a literal basketball. It came from like the NBA Finals, and it's a TV inside of a basketball. You feel it. It feels like a basketball. It came from like one of the NBA final events.
Oh my God.
And I'm gonna set it up with the Super Nintendo, and I'm gonna have NBA Jam going all weekend, so you can come and get smoked in some NBA Jam. I'll smoke you with that Penny Hardaway.
That is so fun.
I don't know if is Penny in the game in the Magic? Yeah, he is.
I love that.
Yeah, we're gonna bring, like I said, bringing all the retro vibes. We're gonna be having fun. Swing by the booth, come take a photo. We're gonna have the DINC. I don't know if maybe we should we just bring this red couch?
Yes, you have to bring the red couch.
We should. It's a staple.
It's a staple.
It is. We're gonna bring the red couch. We're gonna have the neon backdrops. We're gonna have a photo op. We're gonna have guests. We're gonna have VHS tapes. We're gonna have vibes.
Vibes.
And you know what we're gonna have?
Vibes all day.
We're gonna have a fucking good time. I guarantee you, the DINC video booth, the Deeper Issues Nerdcast exhibit.
It's gonna be the coolest booth there.
It's gonna be the best fucking, the funnest booth there. All right.
You're gonna love our booth.
Party.
Come by our booth. It's gonna be the shit.
We're gonna have the Diddy couch.
The Diddy
Come
couch.
and sit.
No,
This
not
couch
the
you know
Diddy
what?
couch.
Uncomfortable. I hope you're not allergic to cats.
Because there's cat fur on it.
Oh,
Yeah.
Diddy couch just.
Maybe we should not advertise this as
Woo!
the Diddy couch.
Diddy couch. Yes.
It's covered in baby oil.
Oh my God.
Cat fur. Don't ask why.
Don't ask. Don't ask, don't tell.
I'm
Look,
sorry.
Don't
I'm
ask,
sorry
don't
about that.
tell.
But no, come to our booth.
come to our booth. We're gonna be at
Diddy
WonderCon.
won't be there.
Diddy, not that Diddy.
Not that Diddy.
This Diddy.
This-
Our Diddy. I have a list of Diddy jokes, Diddy. I started writing.
No, I
things
would
down.
not like. I don't want that. I can make them. You can't.
Yeah.
I made one. I
This
feel
is
like
the
I gave
Diddy
you
couch
permission.
without the puff and without the cove. Our Diddy, our Diddy's a different Diddy. She owns 0 yachts, 0 oils, no lawyers.
None of that.
No lawyers is crazy.
None of that.
Yeah, come by our booth. Anything we want to plug? Drea, where can people get their skin beautified?
Oh my
by
God.
you?
Yes. Thank you. You can
Please.
follow me on Instagram and TikTok at @theOCFacialist_. I specialize in corrective treatments, skin of color, melanin, for all my melanin baddies out there. If you're looking for an esthetician in Orange County, come and see me, please. Yeah. Pablo, it's about time for you to.
Yeah.
You're like past due.
I'm past due. I go to Drea. Yeah, no, absolutely. Like
Yeah.
she gives me.
Oh, but
she gives me the insight
Mm-hmm.
on how to make my skin. I before you genuinely, and this is a stupid guy thing, but I was like, why would I put sunscreen on my face? So I still use the
Good.
SPF lotion and stuff.
Good. That's good.
Like all the products that you give me, I still have them.
Perfect.
I'm just using them little by little.
I thought you were
a
saying
little bit.
Well, I think I just ran out of the
Little
face wash. So I definitely need to get more face wash.
You need to get more ultra gentle face wash.
Yeah, because I have sensitive skin.
Mm-hmm.
I have very sensitive skin.
You have the reactive skin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
That's why sunscreen's so important.
look at this. Look how nice my skin looks now. That's all Drea.
Woohoo.
I thought you were saying it was past due for him to ask you to describe Patrick Bateman's skincare regimen, because every time he's on, he's like, "Walk us through Patrick
Walk us
Bateman."
through it one more time.
I love his skincare regimen. I love it. It's
Well,
so
it's
good.
good.
It's so good.
You know,
No,
psychopaths.
Yeah.
it's
good
always
skin.
good.
Psychopaths have the best skincare
They do. That's what I hear.
and sociopaths.
They really care about themselves.
Yes.
Is why.
Yes.
Yes.
It's that narcissistic nature
Mm.
vibe
No better self-carer than the narcissist.
than the
Ah.
narcissist.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, it's
I
always
wish
good
I
having you on
could
the show.
gaslight myself into believing that.
Yeah. I love having you on the show. We're gonna get you back on more regularly.
I
here
love
on the
coming.
Red
Thank you
Couch.
for
We
having
love
me.
you, Drea.
If you guys are lucky,
Yay.
maybe you'll see Drea at WonderCon.
Ooh, it'll be my first time.
Only if you're lucky. No, you need to go. You need to bring Kai and stuff.
I know.
like
I
that.
need to bring
You
Kai.
need to do
It'll
it.
Yes.
be so much fun.
I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. Yeah.
How dare you.
Diddy, anything you want to plug before we?
No, just WonderCon and the Frida and our Monday, every first Monday
Yes,
of the month.
every first Monday of the month. Our next event, if you want to come see us in person, is going to be at the Frida Cinema in Santa Ana on 4th Street on Friday the 13th. We have plenty of copies of Friday the 13th, all sorts of Jason movies on VHS. Look, they're fucking cool. That's the best way to watch some of this horror is on a vintage CRT TV on VHS. It brings the extra scary vibes.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll be there at the Frida's Friday the 13th event, bending and turning their lobby into a video store. So yeah, come check us out there.
So cool.
Check us out WonderCon. Check out Drea Oshi Facialist. My name is Pablo Romero. As you can find me here at the Deep Roosters Nerdcast. You can find Diddy here at the Deep Roosters Nerdcast. We can also find you where, Diddy?
Not that Diddy on Instagram,
Yeah.
and that's it.
I love that.
Not that. Oh my gosh, there's a countdown feature for how long the banner sits on the screen now.
Wow,
That's good.
cool.
It's automating it for us.
Love that.
Yeah, check out DINC Video. We have appointments if you're in the Orange County area, if you're the greater Los Angeles area, and you want to get that full. We have people coming on like date nights and stuff.
That's so
At the video store.
cute. That's so cute.
I don't want to say that you're probably guaranteed to be laid if you come to the video store, have a shopping experience, and then go out.
Well,
to
we
eat in the
are
Orange
saying
Circle.
that.
But I'm saying if your first date is like, I'm gonna take this person to a video store and then to eat in the beautiful historic Orange Circle, I'll say there's like a 90% chance that you're gonna get laid maybe on the first date.
Sounds like a pretty dope date
It's
to me.
pretty sick.
Yeah.
Sounds like
Especially
a pretty
it's
dope
like a
date.
alt goth baddie.
Yeah.
Bring your alt goth baddies to DINC Video.
Home run.
Boom.
Bam.
We love it.
Done.
Yeah. Until next time, be kind, broad mind, and may all of your issues be common.
Fantasies of God.